And no one will ever know what I just did. The mysteries of the stream. Oh, there's no going back now. Guess I'm streaming. Not 100% prepared, but guess I'm streaming. Water. Need water. Water is good. Hello, guys. Hi. Hey. I'm probably going to yawn a little bit. Probably need another coffee. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to be working at Illustrator today. I've got a whole lot of things up that I can do. My stomach just growled for no reason. This is one of the commissions that I've got. But I'm going to be working on a few things. I'm not going to just stick to, you know, the one thing. Dolan wear. Dolan is currently working, so I'm here. Just doing my little thing. There's still a lot more to this commission, but yeah, it'll do for now. I think there's a cat. Oh, it's a Dolan. It's a Dolan.
Let's go.
All right, what you doing?
Not much. You just streamed just now?
Literally just now.
Cool. My mum texted me and said that they're packing stuff to move, so I was thinking about heading down to help her out. But you don't have to come.
Oh, gee. Well, you've put me in a really weird position.
No, that's alright. Don't worry about it.
She wouldn't hate me, would she?
No, it's fine. I think she just needs my help.
Okay, well, you go help then.
Yeah, I'll go do that in a bit.
Okay.
You have fun.
Yeah, okay. Well, what do you know? You like her. Because they're like, where's Dolan? I'm like, he's working. And then you come in, it's like, oh, it's Dolan.
Boy chat.
Dolan's going to help his mother because he's a sweet one. That's very sweet. Apparently my mic sounds weird. If it sounds weird, then maybe I just need to put the sound up or something. Start with the hand. The hands are a nightmare, but I managed to draw them. I think I drew my hand and then I drew my own hand for this. It's okay, Harriet. I've kind of not really been streaming properly for a while anyway. So Dolan is, I won't change the description because he's still technically working. Dolan is now helping his mother move. I wouldn't be much help anyway because I'd probably get sick and be like, yeah, nah, that sucks. Hey, friends? Yeah, no problem. I think I might have missed a couple of things. Let me just have a look. Just some hellos and, yep. Long time no see. But that's okay. OBS is all good. Yep. 4 months, huh? That's a little bit. Hello, closing chain. Welcome. I am currently using Illustrator. It's what I use to do my line arts. I find it's easier. I can end up taking my jacket off because it's going to be too hot. It's meant to be winter at the moment, but we've had a mix of, you know, hot and cold. Gooby, I cracked my ribs. Oh, you poor thing. Hope you're okay. Or will be okay. I don't know why my mic's sounding weird. I wouldn't have any idea how to fix that. I wouldn't have any idea how to fix that whatsoever. The drawing looks old-fashioned-y. It's a Pokemon drawing, so it's keeping to the style best I can, I guess. The drawing looks old-fashioned-y. That's a very interesting thing. Do you play Fortnite? No. I don't play games. I'm gonna end up getting another coffee. This is embarrassing. Nice. Dull. Fill me in on what's going out. I am working on commissions and personal projects. This is a commission from someone. Don't worry, it's not the full piece. There's a lot more to this commission and that's going to take me a while. Yeah, I've heard about that. Looks really good. I don't want to be yawny. But I am for some reason. Do you and your friends keep in touch? Yeah, as much as we can. Trying to currently organise a day to hang out. Just go to the shops or something. Hey, Kaylin. You must watch baseball? Well, fair enough. Hope you have fun watching the sports. I'll never know. I think I need to take this off. It's like, it's warm, but it's not too bad, I guess. Who's my one message from? Is it a Pokemon thing? Of course it's a Pokemon thing. Too many Pokemon things. How am I today? Oh, my sleep's all over the schedule. It's fun. Dull. It's okay. Fair enough. Whew. No worries, Tommy. Have fun. Have fun watching your game. I'm getting another coffee because this is embarrassing. And now it's cold. This is... Ugh. Me and my cousins are YouTubers too. Love your art. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I will be more lively. My brain's just still half asleep. I think I need another coffee. Count how many times I say I need another coffee this stream. No, don't necessarily. Need to be more lively. Not lively enough. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gooby here doing some arts. Yeah, I'm not really in that mood. I want to be in that mood, but I'm just a little bit blah right now. No reason. I think I just need more coffee. I'll be fine after that. It's winter for me. I hate winter. Winter is evil, especially to my body. Dolan's just left to help his mother move and pack. How long have you been practicing drawing for? All my life, I guess. Am I allowed to say that without sounding too strange? It's Boopity! They may recognize this, they may not. Yeah, let's not talk about, YouTube stuff. I'm using this platform so I can stream and so I can interact. I'm not... I don't necessarily, believe everything that YouTube advertises. Dolan's mum is fine, she's just moving. They used to live like an hour away, now they're moving like 10 minutes away. So, Dolan said he was going to help her move because he's a sweetheart. And to be honest, even if I was there, my chronic fatigue would get in the way. I know that for a fact. I'd probably do like 2 things and I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm done. Sorry, I'm useless. I can't do anything. I am seeing a professional tomorrow, hopefully. So, well, I am seeing a professional, but it's just a matter of whether he can help me or not. That'll be the thing. Damn it. It is warm. Do I need the aircon on or something? It is warm. I am foul. Welcome. I need to be more lively. I don't feel lively enough. And it's a matter of making sure the arm actually looks proper. So I know that arms have these, weird angles on them depending on what angle they are, position and all that. Pants. This position was actually wasn't too difficult to draw. I did have to kind of, look at a few references to get it. It wasn't just based on one reference, I had to look at a few. But I got it. I'm pretty happy. I'm definitely going to need another coffee. God, that's like 10 times now. Maybe just mute me every time I say coffee. And yeah, I'm aware the angle's a bit weird on that, but I can fix that because that's what Illustrator is all about. Out swing dancing. Damn, someone's having a good time then. Have fun. Yeah, leg. Just gotta angle that a bit better. I use Illustrator because it's, for me, I can control the lines a bit better. That's okay, Night Story Sisters. I'll see you some other time. Hopefully you're having a nice night, day, or whatever. And good luck with whatever you're doing. Whew. Swing dancing. The dude's just dancing with his girl, maybe. Or just dancing with family. I can't remember what swing dancing is. It's a thing. It's a dance. Gotta dance on the floor and around, baby. Not that kind of dancing, though. Is it night or day for you? It is currently 12:11 p.m, so it's noon. Hey, Kaiser. There are still quite a few commissions I need to work on, but I have made a nice dent in things. Considering where I was, like, what was it, last time, this time last week, I've definitely caught up on a few things. I've showed people and I've, given my apologies, like, yeah, I'm just sorry, but I've been, sick. And last week I was sick. I don't know, I had a bit of a stomach bug or something. It's okay now. But it was really annoying at the time, just the one time when you don't want to be sick. So you've got chronic fatigue and on top of that you're sick with something else and it's like, can't you just give me a break? It would be nice to be healthy, just fully healthy. Although I do have a bit of good news. I'm not too sure how much I've told you guys before, but these last few years I've been struggling with my iron levels. And my last blood test has shown that my iron levels have significantly improved. So my iron levels were on 4, but now they're on like 23. I'm not too sure what that means, but I know that 4 is low. And I was this close to having to get the drip. But no, I don't need to worry about that now. Now I just got to figure out the rest of my chronic fatigue stuff. So, yeah, bit of a positive. So your crush reciprocated. That's so sweet. It doesn't always happen, but congratulations to you, Boopity. I hope that it works out. I have heard of fire alpaca. I'm not too sure what it is, but I have heard it before. Maybe Dolan told me. Maybe I heard it somewhere else. His messenger page. Does Dolan have messenger? Skype. I suppose he's using whatchamacallit, the Microsoft thing, yeah? I have heard of fire alpaca, but I don't know what it is. Oh, that's weird. Oh, on Facebook. Right. Dolan checks Facebook occasionally. I can ask him to have a look. Does anyone know if Pringle did his stream? I don't know personally. He might have. What days does he normally stream? I want to be more exciting. I feel like I'm being boring. I'm not exciting enough right now. I can do art, but I'm not being very engaging. I'm sorry about that. It's like half my streams, drawing and apologising for not being entertaining enough. Even further, he revealed he was also crushing on me. Oh, that's lucky. I'm really happy for you. Because things don't always, it doesn't always end up like that. But I'm glad that for you it did. So, that's very good. Lucky you. And I am being sincere. Made your class laugh, huh? Cool. I only took a glance at Pringle's stream. Okay, so Pringle was streaming. Howdy, Gooby. Hey, Jose. There's all sorts of ways to pronounce names. Did I tell you guys that Zara Gamba had a baby? He and his wife had a baby recently. He's currently a week and a bit old, so still young, but very precious, very cute. I got to hold him in my arms for about 3 hours yesterday and he fell asleep in my arms. It was very cute. Babies are cute. Here's Eric Gamber's a daddy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name or not, so I won't. But I'll just say that it's a very cute name and it definitely works for him. But I can reveal that it's a boy. Are you friends with Doopy? I wouldn't say friends, but I would like to get to know her if she wanted to get to know me. I think that'd be pretty cool. Doors. I'm just trying to figure out what was in my head when I did this. Yeah. Just continue with this. Baby's very, very cute. I clicked off a Super Planet Dolan video for this. Cool. Yeah, Dolan's mysterious brother is a dad. The first one out of him, Dolan, and Ramona to have a baby. Well, considering for Dolan to have a baby, unless he had a child before, you know, we met, the only way he can have a child is through me, and we're not ready yet. We do want children, though. We have talked about it, but neither of us are ready to do that yet. It's just a matter of when we're ready, we'll know. But at the moment, we're not ready. I am far from ready to be a mother. Are you her sister in real life, Snoopy? Yeah, I'm Snoopy's sister. I'm positive that she released a video recently and I have not watched it yet. I will watch it just because I like to support her and I want to see what kind of stuff she gets up to. Pringle said he didn't like cats. Well, not everyone likes cats. I love cats. No, Doopy's not my sister. Similar name, but no. Yeah? Cool. That's cool. You unlocked the skins on the game. Nice. I'm not too sure when the next release is going to be. It was supposed to be released already, but there have been a few bugs in the game and Dolan's one of the only testers, so it might be a while yet. Excuse me. Early? Pretty much. Galaxy Wolf, hello, welcome. No, you're not late. I only started like a little while ago. It's hard for me to unlock the skins. Oh, well, the game's not exactly easy. I don't know how many have done a face reveal. I think most of them have. Ramona has kind of, but not exactly on her channel. Be like, hey, this is my face. Just, you know, she was there was a photo posted of her and she was tagged in it and it's like, yeah, that's Ramona. So I suppose that kind of counts, but doesn't really count. It's your school holidays. Nice. I don't have to do with school. Nothing to do with it anymore. I hope Dolan's mum isn't too mad at me for not helping out. Seriously, if I did help, I'd be a hindrance more than anything. I'd be able to help for like 3 seconds and I'd be like, yeah, no, I can't do this. Sorry, fam. Gooby, why do you stream so much? I stream because it's a chance to interact and I get to work on my drawing. You guys get to see, I get to hang out, meet people. It's a pretty cool way to meet people. You know, I think every stream that I've done, there's always been at least one new person that's come, even if it's only for a few seconds. When you say Planet Dolan, do you mean like everyone or just the voice actors? I kind of am a voice actor, but I'm not because I just do sounds. I'm a soundboard, as Dolan put it politely. Hey Murmur! Hello! Welcome! Hi there! I don't know, I think maybe here. No, hey Momo. It doesn't surprise me. There's drama on Discord all the time. I just kind of come there, say hi, and then if people want to talk to me, I stick around. If people don't want to talk to me, then I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. And then you see the mistake and it's like, no, that's not how you do it. Does Gooby have Discord? I got Discord. The link is posted in my description box below. I'm a pure innocent child. Okay, I'm starting to feel more awake now. This is good. I don't know why I even have Discord. Well, the main feature of it is for me to update whenever I'm doing streams, and I did that just before, so I used it. I'll work on something else soon. I just like to get up to a certain point and be like, okay, yeah, I can move on to something else now. And of course you do that where you join two lines and then you make it look as if she's got a chubby leg. I love talking to y'all on Discord. Discord's fun. Unfortunately, not everyone does get along, and a Nerf collection. What do you mean by Nerf collection? Dolan has a lot of games. But if you're referring to Nerf as in the water soaker, then no, we don't have that. Well, Dolan might, but he hasn't told me. I need to use Discord more often. Well, if you want. It's not for everyone. No, I haven't seen Camp, but Dolan and I are currently watching we're currently watching Ruby. We finished the first season, we're about to go into the second. Which is interesting so far, to say the least. I don't know, it's not bad, but it's not the best thing I've ever seen so far. I might change. How long does it take to finish a drawing? It depends on what the drawing is. Like this, all up, just these two would probably take me about 3 hours, maybe. Because there's the lineup, then there's the colouring, then there's the details, and then there's the other characters that I've yet to include in this that I haven't even drawn yet. No, that's very sweet of you, Tank Man. I'm glad that you enjoy Planet Dolan. It's nice to see that there are still fans out there. Well, you know, fans that will actually actively say I'm a Planet Dolan fan. It's nice. Did I sketch this today? No, I sketched this a couple of days ago, but I have been... No. Whenever I first showed Boopity, that's when I sketched it. Hey, Marco. Alright, I'll see you, Lawshawn Weeks. Is that how you say it? Name's not my strong point now. I'm going to have to zoom in because this mouth is going to give me trouble if I don't zoom in. Camp. Cool. Do you know how to shade? I kind of know how to shade, but you kind of need to have a bit of a understanding of this is going to make me sound like a hypocrite compared to what I said a few years ago. Not that any of you guys would know that, but you kind of need to have a bit of an idea of where your source of light is coming from, so you know what areas to shade, because you've got the light, and then where the light is, like for example, you've got the light over here. If you have the light here, then the shade's going to go on this side of the face, and there might be a little bit of light here as well. You can see, I try to do the whole source of light thing in a lot of my pictures, but I generally use the same source of light, so it's not lazy, it's just convenient. It's like, I don't really feel like doing anything fancy, I'll just do it as I normally do, you know? Might just move this up a little bit. Thank you, Crunchyroll. Pursuit. I'm guessing that's Super Smash game for your Zelda works are pretty good, thank you. I like Zelda. I drew a picture of her realistically, well, not realistic, but kind of realistic. More realistic than the current look she has. I thought that was fun. I thought I did an okay job at that. Someone thought you worked for PD. Well, considering to work for PD, you have to actually be employed by Dolan. So, oh, Super Mario Glitchy for Wonka? Fair enough. Then no, I don't watch it. Okay, I know I need to put that there, but it's not going to let me. do this down to there, I think, and loop. Caps. Don't you just love caps? And there. I will probably need to figure out later if that's where I want the hair to drop, if I want to drop it further. My anime drawing is very okay. Hey look, I'm not an expert on anime either. I am only just starting to get a feel for anime. Cartoon characters and somewhat realistic, yes, but anime is just a style that I've never been able to air quote master. I've seen a lot of people master it and they're really good at it. It's like, damn, it'd be really cool if I could, you know, have that as a style that I can do one day. At least I'm more awake than what I was. This is good, but I'm still going to get a coffee later. How later? I think I'll do this for about another hour. Then I'm going to take a break, have a coffee. Well, I'm going to come back up with my coffee, and then we'll, you know, continue. Is Hellbent after people's cash again standing over? As far as I'm aware, Hellbent doesn't think of himself as above or below anyone. It's very modest. I haven't spoken to Hellbent for a while now. Not that there's anything wrong, we're just, you know, busy doing our own things, I guess. Is that a person from Pokemon? Yeah, it's a character called Lyra. In fact, one thing that'll give it away is I've got a Eevee, well, my attempt at an Eevee here. Eevee is my favourite Pokemon. In the manga, her name's Crystal. Okay. Yeah. And I, you know, see 1 of 10 because it's like 1 of 10 characters. So, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Misty and Brock have different names, and I know that Jessie is Musashi, as in Jessie from Team Rocket. She's her name is actually Musashi in the Japanese one. I know that. I forgot what James's name was. No, Eevee's my favourite. If I showed you guys the picture I drew last night, you'd be like, oh, that's cool, but it's really badly misproportioned. And it is. I drew a picture of, it's meant to be Gooby, but sort of a more human Gooby, and she's got hair like this, you know, my length. And the clothes are based off my Pokemon Go persona. And I drew that a couple of days ago, and I'd be happy to show it, except that I've drawn Eevee too big. I wasn't really too sure what the proportions were, so I just kind of drew it. But I looked at references afterwards, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, this won't work. Indirect like Gooby and Slaptam. Well, I'd be more direct if I wasn't sick. I wouldn't be like a voice actor or anything like that, but I would probably be a bit more prominent in, you know, art things, and you'd probably see SPDs with my, you know, with my name on it. I'm not too sure what white and black is, forgive me. I'm not the biggest Pokemon nerd. I like Pokemon Go, but when it comes to the other stuff, I really don't know. Will I go to VidCon? I'm going to VidCon this year with Dolan, yes. Other events though? I go, but you probably don't know that I'm there because I'm anonymous. Did you catch a... Yes, I did. I don't know if I've caught a good one though because my Pokegenie currently won't tell me if it's good or not. Because it's mean. Fair enough, Lily Meeper. Matt! Hello, buddy. How you doing? And if you say it's been a while, well, that's more than fair because I haven't exactly been streaming continuously. Because you see, last week I was sick and I had a bad sleep pattern. I was waking up, like I would probably be asleep about now and waking up at 6 or something. You know, never follow my sleep pattern. Don't try to copy it in any way, shape or form. Please don't, because it's bad. It's very bad. I just felt Jaina underneath me. We're both arting at the same time. That's good. Are you streaming or are you just drawing and you just happen to be watching the stream as well? Either way, that's cool. Do what you want to do, be what you want to be, yeah, yeah. Ooh, I don't know why I do that. Don't know Markiplier, as in personally. Fair enough. Alright, I'll see you, Marco. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you in a future stream. I keep on hearing noises and I'm like, is that Jaina somewhere? Because that's what Jaina does. Yeah? Do you live with Dolan? Yes, I live with Dolan. We're married. We have a cat together. And that's about it right now. Live together, have a cat together. That's all we need right now. No babies yet. No pregnancy. Just us. And that's fine. I'm not ready for a child at all. I think I would freak. Positive I would freak. And to be fair, Dolan would freak too because he's not ready either. Every time I see a welcome now, I think of Maui. I'm sorry. No Dolanites. Dolanites. To be fair though, when Dolan and I first started moving together, we were staying at his mum's, and then we moved down to the CBD, and we rented an apartment for a year or two. What do you call a smart coin? I have no idea. A Bitcoin. You, Dolan, and your cat, plus my plushies and my figurines as well, if you want to count them as family. Nomad of Nowhere? I don't think I've heard of that. I don't know why I avoid the face. The face is either the first thing I do or one of the last. I don't know. I don't know why I avoid the face for so long. No one said anything, it's just what I'm thinking in my head. Gooby already have a furry baby. I'm gonna put the aircon on because it's either too hot or it's too cold. Did I say solar? I didn't mind it. I didn't exactly love it either, so... Hey Perry, welcome. I've got to turn the aircon on because I am burning up. I wonder if it's got to do with me wearing black as well, because black absorbs heat. I don't know all that sciencey stuff though, so... Oh... I feel old. Well, when you're 26, realizing you're gonna be the same age your mum was when she had you, then you feel old. Did you see Deadpool 2? Yeah, we saw Deadpool. It was very entertaining. I don't think it was quite as good as Deadpool 1, but it was still good. Still enjoyable. Hey Wade! Hi Yukio! Science. Science. Why do I science? Science is mean. Hey, I just joined the stream. Hey, Anthony. Maths. Hey, look, not everyone's going to like maths, and some people will like maths. For example, it's been a while since I haven't hopped in your streams. No, it's okay. People have lives, you know. Do you live in the USA? No, me and Dolan live in Australia. We live in Victoria, Melbourne, Australia. So, but Melbourne's pretty big, so that doesn't exactly give away our location. Now, if I was to say something like we live in Luxembourg, Victoria, Australia, not that I think there's a Luxembourg, and if there is, then I have no idea what I'm saying. It's still hot during winters. I think it's just hot in here because we have the house very well heated. I think that's all it is. I've just put this on because I need a little bit of cold. I like maths. See? Someone here likes maths, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's not hot during winter though, no. Although this winter is apparently going to be one of our hotter ones, so good luck to us. I don't know. I kind of fail in both extremes. I hate the extreme cold and I hate the extreme heat. So, oh whoa. Yes, I oh woed. Forgive me. Hey, Galaxy Agar. Really? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, Boopity. My first boyfriend was technically when I was, you're going to say, yeah, you started a bit young there, Gooby. My first boyfriend was when I was in grade 3, but we only went out for about a month. And even then it was just basically, you know how when you give your, I mean, you don't have to do this, but you know how you sometimes might give your parents like a goodnight kiss on the lips or something, like not a long one, but just a short one? That's kind of what me and my first boyfriend did, and that was it. And then after that, I didn't really have another kiss until, well, after, kind of in high school, but I closed my mouth, so I don't really count that. But Dolan's been my first, you know, proper, serious relationship, and hopefully my only, because we're married now and it would be really shaky if either of us were to move on. Considering that we tell each other how much we love each other every night and how cutesy we are, I think it'd just be really mean if one of us just decided, well, you know... Oh, that's okay, Perry. There's nothing wrong with that. How long did you last with your first ex-boyfriend? The one in primary school was about a month. He broke up with me because he thought that I was making him sick. See? A girl never forgets. They say they forget, but they never forget. Didn't even give you a final test. Well, that's not a very smart... Doesn't sound like a very good gym teacher if they don't even do that. Why are you doing this? Undo pen. Undo pen. There we go. God, that's weird. This, I am using Illustrator at the moment, for those who don't know. I don't know if I'll be using Illustrator the whole time. I don't plan to ever divorce Dolan. I mean, we are more than happy together. We, you know, we're both very encouraging towards one another. If he's having a bad day, I'll be encouraging. If he's having a bad day, I'll be like, oh, honey, it's okay. You know, we support each other. We do what couples are supposed to do. You know, if you have problems, you don't avoid them. You just talk about it. Not that me and Dolan have ever had problems with each other, but if we're having problems with other things in real life, we will talk about it. Just so, you know, we're aware of it. It's good being in our relationship. Really, Yosei? Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my first boyfriend, that was pretty much it. And then in year 7, I had another boyfriend that was about, well, my longest relationship until Dolan was about 4 months. But after that, no luck in the romance department. Either guys liked me or I liked them. It was never the same. Yes, I did get friend-zoned. A few times. And even, not enemy-zoned, but like, I don't want anything to do with this person zoned. See, apart from Dolan and two boyfriends just before and after high school, no luck whatsoever. It was either I liked them or they liked me. It was never the same. It was never mutual. Or if it was, we didn't know about it. So, no, I've not been lucky in the romance department. In fact, I crushed after someone for, I don't want to say how many years because it's painful now, a while before I met Dolan. Dolan saved me, so. And we've been happy ever since, so. So all I'm saying is my romance, you know, things for me in the romance department sucked for a while. They liked me or I liked them, but it was never mutual at the same time. It sucks though, because it's like, you know, you've got someone who, you know, likes you and you don't know why, and it's, yeah, but I don't really like them that way. And then it's like, well, why do you want to be picky? And in fact, there were a few times when it was like, you know, why don't you give this person a chance because they're really nice? It's like, yeah, but I don't see them that way. Relationships 101, am I right? There are some people that get lucky and, you know, they're with their partner from, you know, from high school. What's it like in Australia? Yeah, it's a bit cold and hot, as you can see by my lack of jackets. I can't tell if I was supposed to do something with the hand there. Oi. Both socially awkward. Hey, that is okay. Me and Dolan, whether you believe it or not, are both socially awkward. In fact, I think that's why it was kind of hard to tell if we liked each other or not, because we were both a bit weird. It just worked. No. Trans guy, huh? So does that mean that, forgive me for saying this, but with trans guy, does that mean you're a guy but you are a girl on the inside, or that you're a girl but you identify as a guy? I know a little bit about LGBT, but not every last little bit. Like, I understand the very basics. And I'm pretty positive that I've always been straight. I've never had a moment when I'm like, I like girls as well. There have been times when I'm like, ooh, I think that girl's pretty, but I've never thought beyond that. I've always been attracted to guys. And my favourite anime, one of them is definitely Sailor Moon, but I also like Dragon Ball Z. What else do I like? Ah, trans guy means girl at birth, but guy between the ears. Okay. I wouldn't have known, but good for you, and thank you for sharing. It's not easy for people to share. I know that for a fact. How are you doing? Sharpie Gamer, I'm doing alright, just working on art and talking. That's why I said Hangout in the thing. It's called Hangout Art Stream and stuff. I might actually save this and I will work on something else. Not that I'm going to stop working on this, I just want to, you know, work on something else. Gooby, can you snap your fingers? Sometimes. I haven't always been able to. I think, okay. Kind of. But not perfect. Snap my fingers. Oh, there was a time when I couldn't do anything right. In fact, for the longest time, and this is going to make me sound really weird, but when I was a kid, I believed that I couldn't roll my eyes, like I couldn't move my eyes. I thought that I had to, you know, move my head to every direction that I had to look at, but then I realised, oh wait, I can actually do that. Hey, look, I was young. No, fair enough, Perry. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so I've saved that, and now what am I going to work on? Let's see. I kind of want to work on this. I drew this a while ago, and I only scanned it recently. I don't know why I only scanned it recently. It was originally going to be the full meme picture of, if you guys know it, the Road to El Dorado, how, what's his name? How Tullio's, like, doing that, and then Miguel's just looking at him like, but I couldn't get the face right, so I decided to make Gooby into a different meme. So you've got the, well, we got a badass here, and we've got the Snoopy as Tullio thing. Infinity War gave my friend depression. Infinity War gave me, I couldn't, it took me a while before I was like, okay, I think I can continue living now. But we're not going to talk about spoilers, just in case there are people that haven't seen it. Because the last thing you want is to be spoiled on something. From, I think I missed something. Fair enough. I felt nothing during Infinity War. Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I already got spoiled on Infinity War. You know, people, internet people are just going to do that now. They're mean. Just hope I can pull this off. No Star Wars joke. I don't know about it. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did look at the reference quite a bit for these, so needless to say, I have Neil deGrasse Tyson and Tullio in, you know, in my mind now because of how long I stared at this image, trying to get it right. Why do you do that? You watched it before the memes, fair enough. Thank you. Now it's decided it's going to be good to me. Thank you. Oh, Matt, you spoil everything. You shouldn't be allowed to the streams because you spoil everything. Damn. I really like doing Snoopy's face in this. If we ever do another stream together, I say if because it is still possible. If we ever do another stream together, this will be our picture instead of that one of her, you know, me looking all happy and her being like, this is going to be our stream picture from now on. So that's the idea. fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you don't have to all like the same movies or whatever. That was, no, I did enjoy Infinity War, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they call the next one. I am very curious about what is going to happen. At least I didn't forget her scar in this. I'm the one that initially drew her with the scar, and yet half the time when I draw her, I never draw her scar or tattoo or whatever it is. Have you been in a life-threatening thing? Potentially, but I got out of it, thankfully, because a tram person was very sweet to me. There was a guy, I don't know if he was homeless or if he was drugged or something, but we were on the train, and he started talking to me, and he started, you know, saying how there are all these, you know, how there are these horoscopes that he likes and this one that he hates, and he was trying to get me to guess which one I hated, and he was just getting more and more and more crazy with each sentence that he said. And I was quite uncomfortable, and everyone else that got on that carriage just got off as soon as they saw him. But thankfully one of the workers came on and was like, "Hey, I've been looking for you. Come on, our friends are in the next carriage." So I was, you know, kind of saved from that. I don't know if it would have been any danger, but that guy was just nuts. And I tried to ignore him. You know, you do the whole, if you know, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, or, you know, just don't talk, and they'll eventually, you know, leave you alone. This guy was like, "Miss, hello, miss, I'm talking to you, or are you ignoring me, miss?" And I should have ignored him more, but I just felt obligated to acknowledge that he was talking to me. I shouldn't have, but yeah. But an actual life-threatening situation like being robbed or something, I don't think so. Or nearly killed. Nah. Pneumonia. Oh, I did have an asthma attack when I was younger as well, like when I was 3. And I've had to keep an eye for it since. Each stone is actually a planet. Interesting. Wood. Adventure in each planet. Theories? I don't think there's anything wrong with theories as long as it's not spoiling. And hiccups. Sorry about that. Ah, fair enough, Dom. Yeah. Kidney? Sounds about right. Yeah. Funny. Funny. Okay, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to put the back in 5 minutes thing on, and I'm going to make myself a coffee. Hopefully it won't take too long. It's just going to be instant coffee. I'm not going out or anything. I'm just going to get coffee and be like, yep, this is what I want. Make me coffee. You play Pokemon Quest? I play Pokemon Go. I know that to some people it's like, that's not Pokemon, but I love it. Hey Brian, welcome. No, you're not too late. I'm just working on random pieces. That's why I called it Hangout. So it's not specifically aimed at anything. Like, I'm not particularly just working on commissions or just working on, you know, my own pieces. Bella. Oh crap, people remember Bella. Oh dear. How many people here know about Bella? That was a thing for a while. I forgot that I'd revealed that. If you want me to, Boopity, I'd be happy to do that. Hope I didn't spam the Discord too much. Boy, with your geek fetish is, I shouldn't have said fetish. With your geekdom. That's better. Fetish is a bit overused nowadays. My opinion. Can we spoil DP? I don't think that would be wise. I mean, if you wanted to, but there's probably going to be people that will, you know, try to get you and be like, wait, that wasn't very fair. Oh my god, no, we cannot bring back the chip. Can we not talk about the chip? Please, it's in the past. Snoopy forgave me. We've moved on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zach. That really sucks. I watch people when they have my phone just in case they decide, hey, I'm going to stuff it up. Look, it was a prank thing I did once. I actually saw my friend the other day that I did the prank call with, and I did not bring that up. That was funny. I can't believe we're bringing Bella back. Chip stuff. Yeah, the chips and everything. Everything's a meme nowadays. Is there any way we can do a single thing and it doesn't turn into a meme? I'm definitely more lively now. That's good. I was like half dead before, but I'm okay now. Who's this Bella? Oh, you don't want to know. I just did a prank call to someone that was harassing my friend at the time, and I pretended to be an Italian prostitute. It was fun. Because I'm just that weird. Did Bella get a handsome fella? I have no idea what happened to Bella. For all I know, she's happily married with kids now. I don't know what happened to Bella. Why Italian? I don't know, because I had that... I was doing that accent for some strange reason, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Hey, look, the one thing you need to know about me is I'm strange, and we know that. And if you don't know that by now, you know now. I'm strange. Did you guys know that Snoopy's going to be doing work experience with Dolan for her school thing? So there's a chance you'll see a couple of videos with her voicing soon. Which should be good. A joke, my life. Hey, that was my joke. I don't know, Jerry, okay? That's just a guess. I don't know what happened with Bella. I never had a canon story with her. It was just this random thing that I pranked someone on, and that's where we left it. I never came up with a backstory. No, I'm pretty sure people remember the fights with Snoopy. Snoopy is one of those people where you don't want to get on her bad side. I don't want to get on Snoopy's bad side. I've seen her bad side. I've seen her nasty. I've seen her mean, and it's like, no, I don't want that. Please, just be a nice sister to me. I don't think Snoopy will ever forgive you people for the peanuts. 3 days left of school. Well, that's nice. I have no days left of school. I shouldn't have said that. That's not something to brag about. I have other things instead. Being an adult, looking after myself, having a husband that loves me, which is nice. Oh god, if an Italian hooker could get married, we have hope. Look, I never said that was canon. I don't have a canon story for Bella. I know this is a hangout, but if you've got any YouTube tips, enjoy, have fun. If you're not having fun, then you're not going to be doing it for very long. I do these streams because I'm having fun. Of course, yeah, Perry Daniel. I don't know if it was you or Mfowl that started that. It might have been both of you, but yeah, Snoopy is now scared of getting, peanuts thrown at her whenever she's around. What are these peanuts? Oh, someone started spamming Discord with peanuts when Snoopy was there, and she's like, why the peanuts? And people just kept on annoying her with peanuts. How's it like being an adult now? It has its good and its bad points. One of the bad things is you have like literally no energy anymore. You remember the energy that you had when you were a kid where you would just, run around and, carefree? That's not a thing anymore. You can't do that. And with me, especially because of my chronic fatigue, which I really don't like talking about because I don't want to feel like I'm, being annoying or, ranting or anything like that. But it makes things a lot harder. So the idea of running around a school oval or something just makes me all, I couldn't do that. Animating a comic book I made. To be honest, it's kind of funny that you guys are asking me for advice because I really don't know what I'm doing. I stream. I mean, any video that I've planned to do, I've done an unboxing and I did one with Snoopy. And there was one that I was going to do, but I just freaked out and I couldn't do it properly. So it's just kind of left in the potential pile. What I was doing was I was going to do a Q&A, like answer questions that I've been meaning to do for a while, and draw at the same time, and I just found myself panicking and I couldn't do it. It was weird. It was like, why am I panicking? But I would say just make sure that you're having fun. I mean, it's okay if you make money out of it. I mean, that's a long-term goal, but at the moment, just make sure you're having fun from it. I mean, I'm still having fun with my streams, and that's why I do them. If I wasn't having fun, then there's no way I'd be doing this. But, you know, it's good to talk to you guys, and it's good to see, you know, how other people are doing in life. You know, because we've got some people that are younger than me, and also some that are probably just a little bit older. I think most of you are younger than me, though, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way the age is. I might. We'll see. Well, I'm the same, Tank Man. I'm very lenient with things, and I'm sure people in Discord would easily agree with that. But once you cross me, I want nothing to do with you. All the strange animals you find in Australia. Well, didn't that one guy do a song on it? But we don't have AK-15s. I'll be a bit closer to your age in like a week or two. Well, fair enough. A week or two, damn. I've not drawn any birthday presents this year. I mean, the only one I semi-drew for was a couple of anniversaries. I was going to draw something for my mum as well, but I ended up just buying something for her instead. Which is okay because at least I did that. I'll be closer in 11 years. I think one thing that you do need to do with YouTube though is you, if you can, socialize, like not necessarily with you know, just friends on the internet, but other people have YouTube channels, like, hey, can you check out my stuff, or comment on their things being like, hey, you know, I really like what you're doing, keep it up. You know, if you comment people and be polite, then they're likely to reciprocate and be like, hey, and all that. You've got about 6 years on me, Gooby. Yeah, I'm old. It doesn't matter though. You know, it's life. I know a lot more now than I used to. I've had experiences that, you know, at the time were horrible, but, you know, end up teaching you lessons. How have you and Dolan been? Yeah, we're okay. Just continuing with things. As I told the stream earlier, Dolan's brother had a baby recently, so, and I held the baby in my arms for about, God, how long was it? About 3 hours, and he fell asleep for about an hour and a half, and it was nice. I'm a tiny sophomore. Fair enough. I'm not too sure what that is. What is the most dangerous event you narrowly avoided? This is probably getting a little bit strange here, but you guys may have heard about the car that has driven through Flinders Street, and is the reason why we now have bollards up in the city. I missed that by a couple of hours. If I had woken up any later or any earlier, then there's a chance I probably would have been in that mess, because I was walking around that spot earlier that day, and I suppose that kind of counts as a almost. That was freaky. Yeah, I'm scared of small kids. Small kids are frightening, aren't they? It's like, what is on your mind? Do you want to kill me? Do you want a treat? What are you after? Yeah, see, Boopity knows what I'm talking about. I wasn't there, but I could have been there. And when I told when I told my dad, he's just like, oh, well, you weren't there, were you? So it doesn't matter. But I could have been in that. Maybe I would have been one of those people that jumped out of the way. Maybe I would have been injured. Oh, I have no idea. But I was walking around that area at that point. So there's that. I can't get no. 4 siblings, fair enough. I have 2. I have Snoopy and my brother, who likely will be going to Canada, depending on if he can get the funds. I think he will be. I would never hurt Dolan physically for any amount of money. His happiness and his health is more important to me than anything else, so that's a big no. I wouldn't do that. I didn't say the caps lock was on. Would. I'll move on to another drawing soon. And I like keeping it fresh, like working on this, that, and the other. No, I think I need to have a little curve in there. Your brother is going to Canada, maybe if we get the right funding. He has more or less gotten a place at this sports university where he's going to play volleyball. He's really good. He's been one of those people that has been like good at every sport that he's played. But volleyball is like the one for him, so that's what he's gonna go with. How did you deal against Snoopy? Snoopy's fine. You just get her talking about her K-pop and she'll shut up. Alright, fair enough, Matt. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Good luck with your drawing. I'll have a look at whatever updates you've got in Facebook later. Alright, see you, Boopity. Why am I yawning? K-pop, is that a lollipop brand? Are you serious? K-pop is Korean pop, like J-pop is Japanese pop. She's a K-pop fan. Crazy. Hey, Diamond Scout. Yeah, see Mimi. Hey, Mimi. I keep saying I'm gonna get coffee, but I haven't got a coffee yet. I am the girl who shouted coffee. Did Gooby cut her hair? Oh, you haven't been for a while, have you? Yeah, I got my hair cut. I wanted to change. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a while, but I hadn't done it. And now I've done it, so I can't really go back. It was just annoying, and I do like short hair. But yeah, I cut my hair. Thanks, Perry. Don't ever let Snoopy hear you say that, because she is obsessed. To the point of insanity. I actually saw her on the ground the other day lying down, and she was crying because of how much she loved them, and that's when I realized, wow, there is something wrong with my sister. She was crying on the ground because of how much she was in love with what she was listening to. Oh, man. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. And I'm sorry if you saw that, sister. Sorry. If she had the money, I think she would. That sounds like a very Snoopy thing to do. Might as well go bald then. Would. Yeah. Don't you just love when you get on someone's bad side and it's not even your fault? Snoopy is good, but she is dangerous. Just don't ever get on her bad side and you'll be fine. Zombies. Zombies. I can't tell if I just freak out easily or if zombies really are creepy and people have just got an immunity to it. Is there anyone else in the chat or just anywhere that gets freaked out about zombies as well, or are we all just conditioned to be like, ooh, we shoot them, it's a game, whee! The idea of zombies just horrifies me. I don't know when Snoopy will be on a stream. Hopefully soon, but I can't guarantee when. Oh, loves K-pop too, fair enough. Zaragamba has recently had a baby. Well, his wife recently had a baby, not Zaragamba. It's not like Zaragamba's a man, woman, or anything like that. No. Zaragamba recently had a baby with his wife. And it's a very, very, very beautiful baby. Fair enough. If you can handle zombies, then be my guest. That's fine. But me, I freak out. Anything with zombies, I'm just like, oh, get it away from me. So do you think if the zombie apocalypse or something was going to happen that you'd survive? I've said this before. I'm positive I would just shoot myself and be like, I'm not dealing with this. Just take me. Just kill me now. I'm not dealing with this crap. And yes, I was going to say something else, but I stopped myself because I'm good. Clementine. Gooby, do you want to play Never Have I Ever? Well, the chance is that there would be like... I'm actually, when it comes to that stuff, very boring. But that could also get quite personal and, you know, things. You never know. You never know who's watching. Fair enough. What the F is life? Aren't we all asking ourselves that question? Just get armored buffs with food, weapons, and medical supplies. I suppose it depends on what version of zombies you've got. Like if you've got the slow ones or if you've got the ones that run really fast, in which case, no thanks. Never have I ever watched Game of Thrones. I've watched Game of Thrones. Creeps and perverts, well, they're out there. There might be some watching right now, but you don't know that. No. I have watched a few anime series, but there are some I didn't finish. That is true. I'm not afraid of denying that. Never ever killed a Jew? I've never killed anyone. Nice to know that you're on my side, Ace. Ah, damn. Hey, noob. The only one I watched were the Japan ones. So, hey, Mr. Lime TV. So, I guess that kind of counts. But I was more just watching it to see how bad, if it was really as bad as what people were saying, and that whole forest incident was just horrible. Serial killer. Look, the idea of killing anyone... Look, if I ever killed anyone by accident, like, you know how you have those, you know, fight or flight moments where you know, defend yourself and you might, you know, hit someone really hard and accidentally kill them or something? I reckon I would turn myself into police and be like, I did this, I'm sorry. I think I'd have too much of a guilty conscience to lie about it and try to hide it. Gooby, you're too innocent for this world. I can be. There's like something a serial killer would say. But I'm not. I'm innocent. ugh. The idea of doing something like that just irks me. Although, I do watch documentaries. I have watched quite a few crime documentaries. Especially the serial killer ones, which is kind of funny comparing what we're talking about here. You're like an aged up version of one of my best friends. I never know how to react like to that. I'm like, okay, I hope they're at least a decent person, because otherwise it's like you remind me of someone that's crap. And I was like, oh, okay, well. Since I met her after I met you, she's more like an aged down version. Fair enough, I guess that works too. Look, I think I need to probably improve a little bit. This arm is supposed to be out a little bit more. I will probably need to fix that. Have I ever hurt someone physically? Yes. I've accidentally hit Dolan a couple of times. Not on purpose like we're fighting or anything, but you stretch and you don't realise that they're there. He's done the same to me too. Like, we were rolling, like, he actually punched me last night by accident, actually. It wasn't the night before. Or whatever. What was the other question? Do you watch cop shows too? Eh. And otherwise, I did purposely try to hurt someone once. I don't remember why. I dug my nails into them and they bled. I apologised like heck afterwards though. So if that's a case of actually trying to harm them, then yes. I haven't played Fortnite. I don't even know what it's about. I saw someone play it on stream once, but I haven't actually played it, no. And I don't know if I'm ever going to. Ugh. I've done like nothing on Gooby, apart from this little bit here. Your Nintendo Switch is dead? That sucks. Nobody likes dealing with a dead game cartridge. Just see if I have any messages on my phone. Aussie Rosses, it's going okay. Block code. Okay, there's a couple of raids nearby, but I'm not going to worry about that. I just thought maybe Dolan had sent me a message, but no, he hasn't sent me anything. My mother sent me something though, an app she wants me to download so she can get money. She's sneaky. Goob or Gooby, call me whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm in the possession of PS4, never played Fortnite, fair enough. Pringle's the best drawer in the universe. Fair enough. I can't find charger. That sucks, doesn't it? It's like, where is it? Like, I went to look for my USB before, and such a Gooby thing, it was in one of my jacket pockets, because that's what I do. I put things in my pockets and I forget about them. Is it daytime out there? It's currently 1:13 PM, so I've been streaming for a little bit now. Been streaming for 1 hour, 13 minutes and 50 seconds. It's not too shabby. My charger stopped, one of your chargers stopped working altogether. Don't you just hate when that happens? Fair enough. Yes, I say that a lot. I say it because of my friend used to say it a lot, so now I say it a lot. Do you ever just copy a friend? Like, it's not exactly intentional, it just kind of happened. Like, I say fair enough because one of my friends said it all the time. What's your favourite genre of music? I like rock pop, kind of. And whatever Linkin Park is. Okay, Mystery Gamer, I will mention it. Oh god, I'm causing other people to say fair enough. And there I was thinking that my only contribution was oh woe. God, I'm a terrible human being. I make people say things without meaning to. Ew, Dom, what the heck? Why would such a thing exist? Why do you want to... Why? Why? One of my friends was addicted to YouTube. Fair enough. Someone give me a Switch charger. If I had one, I would, but I do not have one. Dolan has one. No, there's much more than OWO. Well, I still helped with OWO. It's 5 a.m. where I am? What's I am? 5 I.M. WTF, Gooby. You can't speak. I can't speak today, Scoop. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I think I should just shut up before I hurt myself. Dozer? I scared you with a laugh. We're learning so much from Mama Gooby. Mama Gooby? Told Dolan his game needs an update. We are trying. The game will be updated, but we need, we're just getting the last little bits done. It's coming though. I know that. I don't know when, but I know that it's coming. No yogurt taco. Ugh. Yogurt taco. Why do you guys want to destroy food? Why can't we just have food be food and eat? Why do we have to destroy it? Don't destroy food. Food is meant to be eaten, not experimented on and made into weird inedible stuff. Just enjoy food. That is my rant. Oh, my cat isn't declawed. His claws are digging into my sunburnt skin. I have thought time and time again about declawing Jaina just because she's evil, but I know that cats suffer, so I haven't even asked. I don't need to ask to know that it would, you know, seriously damage the cat. Chicken and waffles. Funny thing, Brian, I actually had chicken and waffles when we went to America. Dolan, Tolop, Margot, and I tried chicken and waffles. It was weird, but it wasn't exactly bad either. It was weird. It's like, does this work? Stupid thing. Select. Thank you. It's official. Gooby is my mum. What are you? No, we're not using those jokes. That was a one-time video. Thing is, if Snoopy does appear in another video, it's a chance it'll probably just be Snoopy, and it won't. I might just be in the background or something. Maybe my noises will be used, but I don't think we'll be doing the picture thing again. That was fun though. Oh, okay, Ace, I get it. Being technical. Let food be enjoyed. Don't make it into something it's not. Okay, I think that's my bit. Yeah, that'll do. That's good. Jerry! Want to talk about it? Oh, Snoopy, what have you done? Although technically Dolan wrote those. I think she might have added a couple of her own, but no, Dolan wrote those. No, Dolan isn't asleep. He is out helping his mother pack up for her move. They actually left a lot of things in the old house because they couldn't be bothered bringing it with them. Hey, Jamie. Why would you do that? Dude, no. Hey, Mars. Hello. I got this weird Gooby chin that I'm going to have to pull off somehow. Well, Neil deGrasse chin that I gave Gooby, so... Watch a Monty Python movie. I've seen The Meaning of Life and I saw, whatchamacallit, The Holy Grail, which was actually quite funny. I enjoyed The Holy Grail. My favourite bit was the bridge bit. If you don't know what the bridge bit is, then just look it up. It is hilarious. is your favourite colour? What? Something or other. Funny. Any news about Shima? No, but my personal opinion is that she just had a bit of a... I personally think she had a mental breakdown. Your cat broke your skin and now you're bleeding. That's not good. You don't want your cat to, you know, do that. Okay, Jaina does that to me, so... Who am I to say it never happens to me, because it does happen. I was going to say Snoopy. Jaina is just that mean. No, that's sweet of you. I presume you meant to say wrapped in a pancake, which is WR. Mental breakdown has been my theory for a while. Look, because she posted a video thanking for however many subscribers that she had, and then she just said she was really overwhelmed and didn't know what to think, and then she mentioned that she, you know, gets mental from time to time or something like that. The Knights of Ni! I can't do it. You know, there are some accents that you try to pull off and some that you just can't. I am one of those people that can't, and I apologise for that. Oh whoa. Yes, oh whoa. Oh whoa. Hello, first name. I found a channel that claims to be Shima, but I don't know. You don't, do you? Unless you actually hear them voice and say, I am this person, then how else do you know? Hey, Snow God, welcome to the stream. I'm just working on random art pieces. I am not currently eating. I had a burger earlier, it was very nice. A day gub. Oi, well, let's not talk about the day gubs. Pancake hot dog. I don't know if that, I guess that could work. It just sounds a bit strange. I suppose you could have it separately. I guess that kind of works. Ooh, excuse me. Fair enough. Burger. Oh, it was just a packaged supermarket burger. It was nice. And apparently I'm hiccuping now. This is good. Maybe. Oh, cats have some kind of weird instinct. I don't know how it works. I love my cat, but she's evil. I don't own a pet. Not everyone does. Frozen burgers are not as good as fast food. It wasn't a frozen burger. It was a fresh burger. It was you keep it in the fridge. It was just about to pass its best before date, so that's why we had it. Oh no, it was delicious, don't get me wrong. Is Mimi up still here or no? She might be, but she might be lurking. You know, some people do that. They're like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm lurking. Faith Woe, that is exactly what it is, because I was looking at the Neil deGrasse Tyson meme. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, I'm sorry, Mars. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully you, end up getting through it. Every villain is lemons. Oh god, I know all the SpongeBob memes. I think they're hilarious. Although the funny thing is, some of the memes I actually have not seen the episodes from. So that one where you're being met, where he's, you know, mocking you, like it's like shut up there, and then he's like shut up there. You know that, you know, the chicken face or whatever it's meant to be. I have not actually seen that episode, but I thought that meme was hilarious. Oh, you gone pinhead. Oh, I could meme all day. yeah. Every hero is lame. Who you call Bayonet? Now I got all these memes in my head. Thank you. Thank you. This seems not advertiser friendly. Oh, whoa, what? Although I did read that thing recently, but we're not going to really talk about politics, about how YouTube have started putting anti this, that, and the other on LGBT videos. I did see that. I think that's a really bad choice. Brother. Because every time I hear brother, I just think of, because of Dolan, I think of, Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Brother! Dolan does the best impressions of video game characters, and just people in general. He's so funny. We have updated our privacy policy. I believe that you are being offensive, so I think that we should probably not be doing that. I don't know. I just do these weird things and I can't stop myself. Dolan is usually here to say, okay, you can stop now, but he's not here, so I can't stop myself from being stupid. I am sorry if I say anything that's really weird. Vlog about it. Hey Gooby, what part of your drawing would you think is appealing? What's your favourite Thanos quote? I don't know, I thought the Gamora bit was pretty sad. Although it's not really a quote, that's just a part. Not spoiling anything, I just said the Gamora bit was pretty sad. That doesn't, you know, give away anything. Mars, we do have days like that. Before Dolan, I had a day like that every other day. But I never went through with it. Thought about it, never went through with it. No spoilers, exactly. We try not to spoil here. A test tomorrow. Test. Fun school stuff. What's my favourite Doctor Strange quote? I can quote every single Disney movie somewhere, but when it comes to Marvel stuff, I haven't really found any real, you know, quotable bits. Well, glad you're still here, Gooby. Thanks. I've not necessarily had the worst life, but I haven't had the best either. I've dealt with some stuff that, you know, other people would be like, well, that kind of sucks. Still kind of, you know, have to deal with it, but, you know, it's better when you have support. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mars. I just need to use a tissue. I have, like, piles of tissues here, half used, some very new. My nose, am I right? I feel bad for you, Gooby. Hey, Gooby, what do you call cheese that's sad? I have no idea. What do you call cheese that's sad? No, I should say that in a weird accent. I don't know. What do you call cheese that is sad? Oh. The Slapped Ham is streaming? What's the dude streaming? This is the Slapped Ham signing off. Oh, okay. You can feel bad for me if you want, but you remember as well that there are people out there that are doing, you know, that are probably a million times worse than me in both, you know, mental and physical pain. You have to deal with all of us raving about you. That's nice, but I don't just call it, it's just a nice hangout. Okay, it's now true. Oh, Perry, don't you just love that? You know, the other day when I was here drawing, I wasn't necessarily using my tablet, I was just using my sketchbook, and Jaina just kept on jumping up and wanting a pat, and it's like, Jaina, I need to work now. Eventually I gave in and let her stay for a little bit, but yeah, she tries to interrupt me when I'm working. Look, you have to get to this point and realise that your cat wants you for a reason, and technically work can, then again, she can wait as well. Are you sick? Yes. Surprised your brother's here since it's art. you know, some people just like to listen and talk. I'm sure that not every single one of you here is here because I'm drawing. Some of you are probably here because they're like, hey, it's Gooby. There's a chance that I can talk to her, say hi, maybe ask a couple of questions, you know? This cat is going to be the death of me. I feel the same about Jaina. What song does SpongeBob sing in the movie? I'm a goofy goober! Is that the one? Nice, Mars. Sounds good. There is nothing worse than being without your computer and not being able to do art. I had to deal with it and it wasn't fun. Because you guys are aware that before Dolan and I moved into this house, we were robbed. Someone broke into our apartment and stole my computer. That was it. Just stole my computer. I never got it back. And I lost a lot of artworks. And that wasn't fun. I mourned my computer for about a month before I decided to move on and start fresh. Fair enough, Enzo. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. I still don't really know who I want her nose to be. It's like, is it a triangle? Is it a heart shape? It's just whatever. I suppose I should work on the lips now. And then I might move on to another drawing. Second SpongeBob movie? Not as good as the first. Yeah, nah. Goofy Goober is copyright, so we're Goofy Goobers. Gooby Goofer. I don't know, it's something. We're awkward. I remember that I asked what did you guys want to call yourself and we came up with a name, but I forgot. Because I'm that smart. Name a YouTuber you've watched that isn't part of PD. I've watched a couple of chronic fatigue videos. I have also watched Simon's Cat a little bit, if you guys know Simon's Cat. I have also watched a little bit of Draw with Jazza. Not much, but a little bit, just to, you know, see how he does. I might need to look at the reference. Yay, more Neil deGrasse Tyson for me to look at. Gooby, is CF living hell to you? Well, considering that there's nothing that really triggers it, sometimes, like right now, I'm sitting here and I'm feeling the tiniest little twinge behind my neck, just here, behind my next, just below my ear. I'm doing nothing to trigger it, it's just starting to hurt. Lips may look a bit weird up close, but it will probably look better from a distance. From a distance. Got a beard ass here. Oops. Yeah, Dolan and I watch Vine videos when we have people over, because it's fun. Now you guys have got the SpongeBob song in my head. Thank you. Go there. I think. Oh man, that face. Water for me. I need water. That's so funny. Oh god, that's a troll drawing. Well, this drawing is basically a troll drawing, so. It's so good to have fresh water. So good. Ham is streaming, huh? You guys might see as well here my little subtle... I've got my rings on there, so the rings. Need to turn it so that the jewels are facing the right way. Quiplash? Maybe, but I don't know. I think I need a coffee first. It's 1:34. I'm not too sure how much, because this is usually the time I'd be starting. If you want a song removed from your head, think Nickelback. Funny thing is, I know I'm going to cop a lot of flack for this. I actually don't mind Nickelback. I mean, some of the songs are a bit but I don't see what's wrong with them. Forgive me. If you're going to say his voice is weird, then that's his voice. I think it's interesting. It's very interesting to listen to. Sorry. God damn it. I can't get no satisfaction. Metallica. See, I was like one of the few people that couldn't get into Metallica. I know friends that loved Metallica, but I could never really get into heavy metal. I think the furthest I could go was Linkin Park, which I suppose people will be like, that's not heavy metal. But when it comes to heavy music, that's like probably the hardest I've ever gone. The sun goes down. Of course, the screamy bits I do up, I just sing upper. What do you call that? Treble? There's a word for it. Up an octave, I think. There's another word for it, but my brain's just like, just don't brain right now. What the F was that? That was a sneeze or a hiccup or something. I write manga and your art is perfect. Oh, you're very sweet. How about more mod metal? Got to listen to some. There's a lot of stuff I should listen to. That's kind of why I've got the I've got things on Discord saying I really want Gooby to see this. So, yeah. The sun goes down. And then you just get those bits that just stay in your head for ages. In fact, Dolan started humming the Little Mermaid tune before the Under the Sea, and I started to sing it, and the doll's like, you have to sing the whole song, don't you? I'm like, you started it. Do not blame me for this one. What do you think of Sting the Musician? I think it's really good. I really like I was gonna say, it's not Prince. Police. I like the Police. I love Roxanne. You don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body tonight. If you do little bits, I think I can get away with it. It happens. Put on the red light. Put on the red light. Now I've got it in my head. Good job, Roxanne. Stop it. You're going to get yourself demonetized. I don't want to get myself demonetized. What has been going on while I was gone? Oh, just people talking, hanging out. That's what this is. I heard there was Final Fantasy music at the wedding. Yeah, there was a little bit. Can't remember what part it was though. It was just like a small bit in the ceremony. There was the little bit from memory. Told you once, I will tell you again, it's a bad way. Nice support. And now I've got those difficult, high pitch bits. It's like, you can only pull it off if you've done the right breathing exercises. Because you do need breathing exercises to hit those notes. Oh. I understand why people want shout-outs. I completely understand. But if I shout out one person, then I'm obligated to shout out everyone, and there's just a lot. So I just don't do that. I think the closest thing you get to a shout-out is the donation, where I read it out and I read out the comment and all that. And I say my thank yous, so that's kind of a shout-out. Gotta figure out how to do this bloody arm. I know I kind of figured it out, but yeah. Also, I'm back, lol. Fair enough, two peers. Imagine a world where Gooby's leader of the world. Well, if you guys have been to my Discord, you'd know that it wouldn't go too well because other people would do all the mean things for me. What did a group of Beatles call their band? I don't know, the Bugs. Gooby, have you ever hum a Mario song? Does Luigi's Ballad count? If you guys know that, good. If you don't, then that might be good for you. Luigi's Ballad, that song is amazing. See you, Ace. No. Cool. Does Dolan play Skyrim? Not really. It's nice to work on bits and pieces and not just stick to the one thing. I know some people don't like working that way, but sometimes it's the best way to do it. You work on something until you're like, yeah, I think I've done enough of it. You move on to the next one. Speaking of, is anyone else here as excited as me for the Wreck-It Ralph movie because of the Disney princess cameos? I think it's going to be really good. I mean, knowing Disney, they'll pull it off somehow. I'm not tired, I just need a coffee. Energy and all that, you know. Part of my condition is, you know, not having a great amount of energy. Oh, string cheese, fair enough. That makes sense, yeah. There's nothing wrong with being venty. Some people need to vent. And I'm totally fine with that. But if it's venting at me, then I'll be like, yeah, sorry about that. So I know I'm sure that there are people that want to vent at me, but they don't because they know that I'm sick, so yeah. Vent is just letting something off your chest. Yawning a lot? That's just me. Just me being goobins. As Dolan would say. I vent too much. What does it mean by stream only prices? So if you pay this off stream, if you pay for a commission off stream, I will charge you full price. But these are stream only prices, so that's what it is. Gooby, why do you not talk in Super Planet Dolan? Because my character is a mute. And we thought it would be funnier. Dolan thought that it, you know, was more appealing. Yeah, I know, appealing. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. I wasn't trying to say anything. I heard it, but I did not say that. Intentionally. Mario Odyssey, huh? Yeah. You gonna be in Discord after this? Maybe. Wouldn't mind. Fair enough. Yeah. We're probably using the wrong word, but she doesn't talk because Dolan kind of likes using that aspect of me in Super Planet Dolan, or just in general, because you guys probably don't know this, but I actually do make a lot of those noises, you know, offline, just randomly. And Dolan was like, I'd like to dedicate your character to just make these noises so she doesn't actually talk. Fair enough. There we go. I have no more school. Good for you. I'm glad. Mars, that is very complicated. Sorry, I just left my Discord so I don't have any friends to talk to, but at the same time, my best friend is available, but she has a crush on me, but I'm dating someone else. Sounds complicated. Oh, okay, someone just pinged in a server. Don't you just love that? I ping in my Discord server only when I'm about to stream. I think I pinged once too because I wanted opinions on an art piece that I had done, but apart from that, I've only ever pinged because I'm streaming. Gooby, what do you think of Mamie up? She seems pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get a coffee soon. Fair enough. Good. Comes straight from a woman's breast. When does school start and end in Australia? I'm pretty sure it's still going now, but I don't go to school. I'm 27. God, I almost said I'm 27. Jesus, I really am thinking of the future, aren't I? No, I'm 26, so I don't have to deal with school anymore. I think that's better. She came all the way from America. Oh my god, Mars, that sounds so complicated. I do not envy you in the slightest. I remember there was a stage when I believed that I had a few people that had a crush on me, and I still don't know if that was true or not. Nothing ever happened with any, of course, because as I said, apart from Dolan and a couple of people before high school, my romance life was non-existent. Like, I had no luck whatsoever. Suppose I just got lucky with Dolan. Very lucky with Dolan. I suppose the main thing that worked for us was that we were both looking for proper relationships and not just a, excuse my language, but just a one-night stand or anything like that. We were both looking for proper relationships, and I think that's why it worked. It's currently 1:47 PM. I'm not too sure what I look like on my OBS. I still look bright. Yeah, like, whoa. It's your boy, Bill and Luke. Hello. Oh. I wish I was as lucky as you in finding love. Yeah. Well, you know, romance is it's a strange thing. But when you have you know, genuine love, it's incredible. I'm not getting any sleep because I'm here talking with you. Carol, unfortunately the kettle is downstairs and I really want a drink. Probably use my Junko cup because I have a Junko cup. I've shown it on this stream quite a few times. Sixth grade in a nutshell, you're gay. See, no one ever said that. No one ever said you're gay or you're a homo or anything like that. What did people say? I don't know, but it wasn't, I don't think it was that. I think that was like later years. I remember someone once in high school went to call me a slut and then they're like, oh wait, you couldn't get anyone, so I don't think that's the right word to use. And I was like, well, aren't you charming? Because that's what people are like. Your pants just randomly fell down? Well, good for you. Excuse me. My strong advice, just remember to always think twice. Well, he did say it was random, so random is random. Pants fell down. No, you're not able to see someone till June. I'm lucky in that respect as well because I have a psychologist that I've got a good deal with. Like I'm technically meant to be on I think it's I don't know what you guys have over there, but here it's called Centrelink. I'm technically supposed to be on, Centrelink to see this person so I can get it cheaper. But we've just agreed to pay at a flat rate price each week, and we also have this thing where we organize weeks in advance because there was a time when it was like a month or even 2 months before I could see him. So we just made it that we plan in advance, and I haven't missed a session since. Ugh. No. I'm very bored right now. I don't know what to say. Say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's fun. Even though the sound of it is really quite atrocious. I'll figure out what to do with the rest of the tale after this. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, those lips. That's so weird. Save. Jeremy said pingas. Drawing by myself. Ooh, I'm drawing by myself. Saying this, that'll trigger a lot of people. Yeah, don't do that, OBS. Do I have my BRB thing up? Let me just have a look. So I'm just going down and I'm going to make... I like Disney songs too! It's fun! I'm just going to put my BRB up and I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm making a coffee, but I will be back. Promise. I need a coffee or I'm going to go crazy. I hope most of you guys are still here when I get back. BRB. I should really say back in 5 minutes, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Gooby, what's Snoopy doing to you? I don't know. She's just questioning my judgment. Okay, I will be back in about 5 minutes. As you can see, BRB. Have a look at this picture. See you guys soon. Hello. Just start you back with my voice. Okay. And we go to the art. Boom. Hi. I get the feeling that people are probably having some life-changing moments in chat. I come back and I see people aren't arguing, they're actually talking. That's nice. Got my Junko cup. Please don't spill it. It's one of those cups where you use hot water or hot and then the picture appears. And when it's cold, it I actually might... That's hot. But I do have this option. Let me just do this quickly. Yee! I'm glad to see you guys are here. Cam. I still got the Pokemon thing up. Oops. Which one's that? That's that one. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so this is my Junko cup. Junko. And I forget her name. The sister. Yep, that's my cup. That is my stream cup. I have it most of the time when I stream. I've also got a Gooby cup, which is actually a mermaid tail that Dolan got me. Okay, so I'm going... Yeah, that was actually from my Pokemon unboxing video, so I forgot to get rid of that, so yeah. Yep. How's the tea? I have coffee. I mean, there's nothing wrong with tea, but I like coffee. I need a coffee, so... I'm actually going to, you guys might remember this, I'm going to do a little bit of line art on this. No, that's very sweet of you, Diamond Scout. But if you do get too tired, I won't be upset if you decide to choose sleep over staying here. That's totally fine with me. I'm going to change the opacity to about 70 so I can actually see what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm kind of skipping around working on this, that, and the other, just getting a feel for it again. No, not much of a vape person. Oh, this was fun. I'm glad that I had a fair few of you watching this. Seeing it from the beginning, and now you guys almost get to see it toward the end as well. This is going to take me a while to line art. It's not going to be a quick job. I'll start with the fringe because that's going to be easy. Topaz leaving. Okay, well I hope you have a nice day, night, or whatever you're dealing with. And hopefully we'll see you in a future stream. In the Discord. I don't know how people smoke it so bad. Me neither. I've never smoked. There are people that say, oh, I've never smoked, and they actually have smoked. I have never actually smoked. Like, never. I've seen people smoke. I've hung out with people when they've smoked, but I've never actually had a smoke. No. So now I'm just trying to get the curves. I was very proud of this when I drew it because it actually did look like the skin. So there are some bits I missed, like I didn't do the staff properly, and there are some details that I didn't do, but you almost took the second bird your hand with it? Damn. Damn, that doesn't sound good at all. I'm sorry to hear that. I've burnt myself before on coffee cups. Not this one, thankfully. I've had things spill on me. I've, of course, had burning water spilled on me as well, like when you're pouring the pasta out and a little bit just splashes. Oh, garage burned down. That's not good. There's nothing good about when something burns down. Or when something is destroyed for whatever reason. I get the feeling that with this skin I'm going to have to, because at the moment I've got it on 75. I think I'm going to have to do it to 0.5. Let's just, how does that look from a distance though? Oh no, from a distance it's okay. It's just up close. No, I think I'll stick with 75. I have a friend who knows a lot about the inner workings of Discord. Cool. Actually getting a little bit cold now, but I'm not going to put my jacket on. I'm just going to wrap it around me. I bought this the other day at a market. Dolan and I decided to walk around a little bit before we went to, before we met our nephew for the first time out of hospital. We did see him in hospital, but he was in a incubator sort of thing. So he needed a little bit of help to breathe. Gooby, what was Shiba Doggo's problem? What do you mean by that? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, but okay. It's the sea, it calls me. I had another Disney song in my head. It started with You're Welcome and then it turned into Moana. Good job, Gooby. From the Discord drama. What Discord drama? There's a lot of drama. You might need to refresh my mind. Sheba is good boy. The thing with Sheba is that he's I think he likes to joke with people, and sometimes he doesn't know when joking goes too far. But as far as being a mod, I do trust him. He actually helped me, you know, run Discord, like help me figure out how to actually work things. So it'd be kind of funny and kind of rude if I was just to turn around and say, yeah, nah, you're not a mod anymore. Forget you, mate, or something. But if you're talking about just, I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Gooby, sing Shiny. Shiny. I used to know the words so well. Well, Tomato hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little grab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say listen to your heart, but who you are on the outside? Gooby, about a month ago your Discord icon said shut the F up, Sheba. That wasn't me. That must have been just a silly prank thing that people were doing. You know, I don't have access to my computer at all times, unfortunately. So I can't exactly change things right away. And that's probably what happened. Someone changed the server picture and I had nothing to do with it. And of course that stray bit of hair looks weird. Good job, Gooby. So this has literally been Gooby Does Everything stream. Almost everything. I haven't worked in Photoshop in this stream yet. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm happy sticking with Illustrator for this stream, and maybe next one we'll do some Photoshop stuff. Whew. Dolan and I do want children. We have talked about it many times, but at this point in time, neither of us are ready for a child. You need to have the right mindset and be prepared. One, neither of us are prepared right now. And two, we both kind of want to do a little bit more with our careers first. Dolan wants to continue focusing on, you know, his Planet Dolan stuff, and I want to try to, you know, I want to give art a real go before I become a mum. Because once you're a mum, you know, your life pretty much revolves around the child. And I want to focus on my art just a little, well, you probably don't think I'm focusing, but I am. I want to focus on my art a little bit longer before I become a parent. I've been losing and gaining weight rapidly. Story of our lives, huh? Females, am I right? Oh, probably not just females, humans. Am I right? Yeah. So I've got a few little hair bits here, but I'm just trying to figure out where these go. I can get no satisfaction. I think Jane is going to visit me soon. I've been dealing with weight issues for a while, but a bit of good news, as I said earlier, my iron levels are a lot better now, so I'm no longer in the danger of, you know, needing to go on the drip. I know I said that earlier, but it's nice to repeat good news. I was this close to needing to go on the drip. In fact, my doctor actually said that if she'd been the one that had, you know, seen my test results, she would have put me on the drip then and there. But no, I'm good. I'm fine now. Well, not fine, but I'm doing a lot better. My iron levels are still on the low spectrum, but it's a lot better than what it was. A lot better. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Damn shiny. Shiny. Dazzle like a pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. That's such a good song. But unfortunately I haven't sung it for a while, so I don't remember all the fishy dum dum dum. Don't chase anything that glitters. Beginners Oh, and here they come, come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish and dinners. I just love free food. You look like seafood, like seafood. Where did Dolan get the idea of Planet Dolan? Well, basically, it wasn't just him anymore, so he didn't want people using the excuse this channel is called Danger Dolan, yet Danger Dolan isn't voicing this. So that's why he decided to do Planet Dolan, so you know it encompasses everyone. Oh, that's hot, but it's so good. I love coffee. When will Dolan be back? I don't know, but when he does get back, he'll probably just go straight back to working. Or he might want to hang out for a little while. I don't know. We actually woke up at the same time, which is, you know, good. Because lately we've been, you know, waking up at different times. He usually wakes up earlier than me and I just sleep. I'm not sure, Black Panther or Captain America. That's very difficult. Gooby, do you love pizza? Love pizza. Why wouldn't you like pizza? Be a strange person not to like pizza. And then someone's like, I don't like pizza. And it's like, well, I guess you're fine. Okay, whatever. So it's not to offend. Because you don't want to offend people. Offending people is very bad. I'm not trying to sound sarcastic or anything. I'm serious. Offending people is not good. You don't want to offend people if you can help it. If you can avoid it, just avoid it. Pizza is great. I love pizza. Votes on Black Panther? I live off Planet Dolan. Well, good for you. Okay, so now is my chance to make this more flowy. There's only so much you can do in Photoshop. I like colouring and I like doing basic outlines, but I think that Illustrator is much better for line art because you have much better control of where your of straightness and curves. Unless you put, I'm sorry, but I like pineapple on pizza. You can curse me, you can dislike me all you want, but I like pineapple on pizza. I am sorry to disappoint. What's wrong with pineapple on pizza? I don't know. It's just some meme going around. Oh, thanks, Tankman. Might see you when I go in later. We'll see what happens. I bet you can't guess who my favourite character is. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's one of the lads. Maybe Pringle or Hellbent. Maybe even Nixium. I'm probably like way off and it's like, oh my god, Gooby, what do you know? Nothing. Fish are dum dum dum, they chase anything that glitters. Beginners, no. Is your character meant to be a parody of Goofy? Kind of. That is the joke. That was the main joke. Me? Okay. Wouldn't guess that, but thank you. I'm like, I think it's one of the guys and it's me and like, oh cool. I just repeated the exact same thing. Totally not awkward. I'm fine. And the mermaid idea? Dolan didn't want another anthro character. So we just came up with, okay, well then maybe she can be... I don't know, we just thought of it. Me and Snoopy thought of it. We were just brainstorming once when we were meant to be working. So yep, we came up with the design for Gooby while we were meant to be working. She didn't draw any of it, but she did come up with the colours. And it was fun. You remind me of my sister, she almost never talks. Fair enough. Some people just don't talk. I think that it's better to listen than to talk. That's my opinion, though. You don't have to, you know, agree with me on that. I'm beautiful, baby. Thanos is strong. Well, of course, he wouldn't have had the Infinity Stones if he wasn't strong. Cyborg from DC or Iron Man? Probably Iron Man. But it depends on what Cyborg you're talking about. I loved Teen Titans. I'm not a fan of Teen Titans Go, but I loved Teen Titans so much. Very, very good show. No, I'm sorry, Mars. You don't have. If you don't want to stay here, you don't have to. You just do what you're comfortable with. Snap on my fingers, I kill half the universe. But did you consider that you're separating, you know, this is probably a very corny thing to say, but did you ever consider that you might be separating, you know, people from their loved ones? Like, you know, their other halves? Did you ever consider that? No, you're only thinking about yourself and your selfish desires. Alright, see you, Brian. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. I'm hoping to start work on your... I've looked at references. I've got plenty of references, but I haven't actually drawn anything of your commission yet. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I've gathered about 3/4 of the references, maybe like 5/6 of the references. Is it weird that you love yourself? No. But if you ask me, do I like myself or not? I have a weird relationship with myself. I kind of gotta like me because Dolan likes me. And if I don't like me, then, you know, Dolan's not very impressed. He's like, yeah. You gotta have some form of like for yourself. I'm not my biggest fan, but I get by. I know that sounds really weird, but you're asking me to be honest, and I'm being honest. But I don't love myself, no. I can deal with myself, but I don't love myself. What tea is that? It's coffee. I have coffee. I love the coffee. You're getting sleepy? Fair enough, Jamie. There's nothing wrong with feeling sleepy. We have been doing this for a little while now. Dolan is not impressed. Dolan's a sweetheart. Oh, you said kettle. Well, I just had to put the boiler on, or whatever you call it there. Did anyone else see my freak out in Discord the other day? When I was stuck at work and I didn't really want to be there, but I had to be there because there was no way for me to not be there. I had a mini freak out in Discord. That was fun. Not really. I think I want to put the ribbon up here, actually. So I'm going to have to change that. No, they chase anything that glitters. Beginners. I thought it was sad, but we're trying not to talk about spoilers too much here. Was I supposed to put that ribbon there? I think so, I can't tell. Sometimes I can't even interpret my own drawing. It's like, okay, was I meant to put that there or was that meant to be somewhere else? It happens. Beginners. Oh. Thank you, Scout. Really? Oh, Maury. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Damn. It's very personal. It's in a personal way of thinking about it. Thanos was right. Would. So much debating. No. Oops, wrong way. Anyone feeling sleepy, or am I the only one? I suppose it depends on your time zone. You're probably tired because of your time zone. Where you are in the world. It's only 2:18 here, still got a bit of the day left. Okay. I'm not sleepy, well, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. If you're sleepy, yeah, and if you're not, then don't worry about it. Depends on your time zone. Or your schedule, I guess. No. Well, that might explain why you're tired. We'll only have construction workers here for another couple of weeks, I think, which means that Dolan will finally be able to voice whenever he wants instead of waiting for it to be nighttime when the workers finish. Banana or cucumber? Bananas, I don't like cucumbers. Dolan blood cells, wood. That's cool and weird at the same time. Gooby will take his chip. I don't want to take chips. I took the chip because I was hungry, okay? How many times do I have to explain? I did not know that my food was coming, okay? I was hungry. Can we just leave it at that, please? After all that, that's all I've done. I'll have to obviously do a little bit more with the hair on the other side to make it look a bit more flowy. I'm going to have to do something different with the hair because one looks different to the other quite a bit. You just keep ignoring, just ignore people who bring up the chip thing. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, you know, it's in the past. Don't mind me, just doodling. What? I don't know. Ah, there was a PD video, was there? I need to watch those. I like watching a whole lot at once. That's what I do. Usually when I'm having food or something, I'll be like, yep, I'm just going to watch all of them at once. Hellbent is funny. Yep, Hellbent is funny. No doubt about that. It's one of the reasons why he got the job. Sorry. What do you think of Hellbent? I think he's pretty cool. See all these details. I'm just doing little bits at a time. too sure about that. They're kind of from the same universe, but they're from different movie franchises, so don't know. Interesting topics we've got here. Hopefully we're not accidentally spoiling anything. Whatever you do, don't take your cigarettes. I don't plan to. I've never smoked. And I don't want to either. I think I'm fine living my life as a non-smoker. Less danger for me in the future. God, I can't even imagine how much worse my chronic fatigue would be if I was a smoker. The number one thing they say is you've got to quit smoking. I have a mean art teacher. You don't need a mean teacher, especially an art teacher. They're meant to encourage or something. Yeah? He's going to cameo in the Incredibles 2 movie. I want to see the Incredibles 2 so badly. I want to see it. Me and Dolan are seeing it next week, I think. But hopefully I don't get spoiled before that. Look how messy the shoes are. Messy, 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 because I can't do everything tidy. It's impossible. Math is math. Oh, math is math. Yeah, I know the reference. That's funny. John Wick versus Thanos. I'm not too sure who that is. I'm sure I do know, but I forgot because I forget things. I'm so smart. I'm pretty sure it was these, or maybe it's the other way. Can't tell. Yeah, no, it looks as if I'm meant to be doing it up that way. No, I do want to watch The Incredibles. I think it'll be good, hopefully. Gooby, you're the best. You're a sweetie, aren't you? I'm just having fun, doing my doodles. Well, they're doodles, but they're serious pieces as well, you know. Just hope I can colour this the way I've got it pictured in my head. I mean, I didn't know how Mercy was going to come out, to be honest. I thought I wouldn't be able to pull off the costume at all. See you, Emilo. Thank you for popping by. Much appreciated. I assume no equip today? I might. I don't know yet. I want to be at that point where I believe I've done enough art. I don't want to just stop because, yeah. That's all. I'd like to at least get up to a point where I'm like, yeah, I think I've done enough art for today. I like to think Dolan chose well. Well, that's very sweet. I'd like to think Dolan chose well too. I'd like to think. I do question him sometimes, but it's like, yeah, he likes me, so yeah. What do you think of Iron Man's new suit? It's a little bit different, isn't it? And that staff. Oh, that staff is going to annoy me so much. I like how I kind of did this hand using both the reference and kind of coming up with it on my own. Hands are tricky. And if anyone ever tells you hands are easy, they're lying. Or they're not drawing hands right. Whew. I either draw the hand right on the first or second go, or it takes me ages and I just give up on the hand and put it behind their backs. Or draw the hands off screen, so. Does Dolan do weird things? Define weird. How to draw hands videos. Look, hands are not meant to be easy at all. They're definitely one of those things that will challenge people. And you'll see people talk about all the time, it's like, who can get the hands right, so just ignore the hands. I've said that myself once on a few drawings. I'm like, please ignore the hands, I couldn't get it right. Damn it. Interesting. I hate the guy, but he's a good character. What? Oh, debating about shows. I like debating shows. It's fun. You get to find out about people. Whether they're going to be your best friend or just a friend. I want to sleep, but I don't want to miss Quip. Fair enough. I might play one round. I just want to do a little bit. I just want to do a little bit more of this. I mean, I have been streaming for, well, it's been a while now. It's still hard even with outlines. Drawing a hand from scratch is difficult. It's always good to have a guide. You know, I'm not afraid to say this. There have been some drawings when I haven't gotten the hand right. So I've just simply taken a picture of my hand, traced it, and then I've adjusted the fingers to fit the character more. I don't remember the last time I've done that, but I have done that. But I adjusted the hand so that it wasn't my hand, it was still the character's hand, just with a bit of a guide. Disneyland or World? I'm not sure what the difference is. Is hand. Is drink. I think just a little bit more on the outfit, then I'll start Quip. I mean, I don't feel like I'm being pushed or anything, but at the same time, I'm probably just going to end up crashing. As then, you know, I'll be like, okay, I'm done with stream, and I'd like to at least do a little bit of Quiplash. I have actually got some more games to play that you guys might want to download. I now have Golf with Friends, which I will do on one of the streams, probably later this week. And I've also got Drawful. So those are a couple of games that we could play if you wanted to. But please download Golf with Friends because you can't actually play unless you have it downloaded. Where is Dolan? Dolan is currently out helping his mother pack and stuff because he's a good son. He's a very good son. And I'm a bad daughter-in-law. Well, it's because I just started streaming and because I know that I'd get sick and I'd be very useless after a short amount of time. So that's just how my body works. It's called Golf with Friends. Don't know if you guys have played it or what, but I've got the game and I will probably play it on stream sometime this week, hopefully. Sure, Mars. You can play Golf with Friends. I think there's a 10-person limit, but if you don't get it in the first round, you can always get in the next round. That's how it works. Golf with Friends. Yep, Golf with Friends. It's on Steam. And I think other things as well. I don't have a computer. Well, you can watch us play. Be like, yo, what's up? Tico. Fair enough. No, I don't think it costs money. I think you just download it. But you do need to have it downloaded on your computer. If it does cost money, it's not a lot. Yeah, that happens a lot with games. Unfortunately, sometimes games are like they just put you with any level. I think one of the most annoying things about playing Mario Kart with Dolan is that he is like so many levels above me. So when we do multiplayer, he's, you know, paired up with all these, you know, really good players. And I'm just there in the background like I suck. I cannot keep up with anyone. I'm just gonna get I forgot what I was saying. I don't think it was important. If someone could refresh my memory, I'm sure I can finish my sentence. I'm not really a game player, as you guys know. But there are a few games that I can play online. Who's the art meant to be? It's meant to be Mercy from Overwatch. Just having a look at her lines. Oh, that's right, yeah. When you're playing Mario Kart and you're playing against all these top tier players, you feel like you suck, and it's like, no, they've just got a hell of a lot more experience than you. Fair enough, Tank Man. Dolan was pretty good at Mario Kart, but he doesn't win every race. I guess it depends, Mars. I'm not too sure if they'll be there or not. Remember when I drew these wings in Photoshop? That was fun. I drew one wing and then I copied the other one. Well, as in I copied from the other one, so... What is the weirdest thing Dolan has done? Proposed to me? Nah. Said the wrong name at the altar? That's not true either. I don't know. Hello, Nyan Cat. I don't know, but I kind of want to say COD, because I haven't really seen Battlefield, but I know COD's pretty competitive. Both? Fair enough. I'm definitely going to do more with the hair, but I'll figure that out later. I've been noticed. Yes, hello. I think we'll get the nose out of the way. Just a little bit more on the face. I don't care. It's not competitive, but mostly cancerous. Oh, damn. Cancerous. That's a very bad way of describing something. It's like if you say it's cancerous, then you know it's bad. Fortnite, huh? Fortnite just seems to come out of nowhere. It was like all these games, and then people are like, do you play Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite? It's like, I don't even know where this game came from. We'll of course have to change that because you do not want that to be too dark. Probably about that one. It's okay, Mars. I'll start soon. I've been saying that for the last little bit, haven't I? I'm sorry. I just want to get the picture to. I just want to get to a point where I'm happy with what I've done for the day, because I don't want to be playing Quiplash and it's like, oh, I could have done that. I should have done that. I still probably need to adjust the nose and move bits and that, but I'm pretty happy with how it came. I wish Dan TTM was as attentive to the chat as you. Some people chat, some people don't. I chat because I want to. I want to interact with you guys. I mean, it would be pretty boring if I was just, you know, here just doodling. I'm pretty sure people would probably, you know, tune out and be like, oh, she's not, you know, she's... If I was playing music, though, people might stick around, but... Oh, it's very sweet of you. Oh, yeah, don't you just love it when one community is as bad as the other, but they won't acknowledge it? It's not quite the same thing, but it's a little bit like that in Pokemon Go. Like the Mystics, unless you're friendly, Mystics can't stand Veilers, and you know, Veilers can't stand Mystics. It's just, I think for a while people didn't like Veilers, but now I think people are like, I'm so sick of Mystics. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm probably just talking out my butt. And the truth is, I do like interacting with you guys. I'm not, you know, putting it on or anything. It's just me, here, hi, as I am. That looks weird without seeing the rest of it. Campers. You have a cat named Gooby. Cool. I have a kitty called Gooby. Keep on saying just one more little bit. Campers. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I believe you. Like, as in, they just, when I hear the word camping, I think of like a tents and waiting around or something like that. But I'm not too sure if that's what I mean. No. Mars, I talk to you. I like talking to, I'm not, you know, saying that I don't like talking to anyone in particular, but I really like talking to people that are, you know, trying to be artists themselves, because it's nice to, you know, either get tips or, you know, just talk about experiences. It's like, oh, I did that too, or I liked that too. I tried to draw that. I fail at drawing that, you know, that sort of thing. What are you drawing here? I am working on Mercer from Overwatch. That skin that recently disappeared. That was, if you bought it, the donations went to cancer research. When one person stays in a spot to get killed. Yes, I do know that technique. In fact, I'm pretty sure I actually did that technique in real life. I played laser tag with some friends, but they decided to go off on their own, so I just kind of went off on my own too, and I just waited around until people would, you know, show up, and I would just, you know, zap them from in the bushes. It was a good day. I actually wasn't too bad. I credit myself on doing a good job because I don't usually do a good job. Tried to draw Anime Anatomy one time, never again. Anime Anatomy is very tricky, isn't it? One of my favourite animes for a while was Tsubasa, but the proportions on those characters are so over the place, and I'm not the biggest fan of how they draw slide profile pictures, so yeah. Haven't really drawn a lot of fan art from that. You shot yourself in laser tag? Congratulations. Yeah, in a corner. I didn't plant myself in the corner. I just kind of, I planted myself in a bush, and I would move if people weren't, you know, if they weren't around. But it was fun, and it was good to know that, hey, I can kind of do this. I actually got quite a few kills, so that was nice. Favorite anime is My Hero Academia. I have not seen that yet. I know I'm probably one of the few people that haven't seen it yet. Do I want to see it? Eventually, yes. At the end of the day, I draw because I love drawing. There is nothing else in this world that I love as much as I love drawing, besides, I suppose you would say, Dolan. But when it comes to hobbies and, you know, things like that, nothing gets me passionate like drawing. And I always have this little giddy schoolgirl thing when I finish a drawing, or if I draw something I really, really like. Have you ever been swatted? No. Thankfully not. But we did watch quite a few videos where people were being swatted, and I was like, oh god damn, that's dangerous. Do people still get swatted, or have they calmed that down? I hope no one else gets swatted because that's dangerous. No, we've never been swatted. I'm not planning it. Well, considering I haven't exactly given out my address on stream, and I'm usually pretty careful with personal information. Usually. Fanboys. Fanboys and fangirls. Look, the term fanboy just... Do you know who Ross Draws is? I've seen their stuff. I like most of it, but I do think some of it's a little bit... I don't know. He's pretty good, but I think that some of it just looks a bit... The colour's great, but I think the actual... Some of the things could use a little bit of work, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm not about to tell someone, oh, you shouldn't like this because I don't like it. I've actually been very tempted once to tell Matt not to commission someone because I didn't like them. But I haven't done that. I just noticed that they faved a few of their pictures and I was like, oh god, if you ask them to commission you, I'm not going to be very happy about that. Ugh. Have I done enough? Probably not, but I think that'll do for now. What time is it? It's 2:44. Save. If I feel up to it, I might do a little bit more art after Quiplash. We'll just see what happens, how I feel, and all that. I haven't played Quiplash in weeks. What's my phone? Okay. I have a message. I'm guessing that's from Mum. She wants me to use this app so that she gets $5. A few Jackbox.tv still on my phone. I thought maybe because I hadn't played in a while they would have taken it off. Okay, I'm going to unplug this and I'm going to put it on this because I think, what have I done the most on today? I did this, I did that, I did a little bit of Lyra and Evie, so we've done some bits and pieces today. It was good. Not as much as, you know, I probably could have done, but I've been streaming for a while. It's time to take a break and maybe play a game, if it'll let me. Come on, game, Steam. Show me. Games, View Games Library. Hey, there we go. Yeah, so I've got Drawful 2, I've got Golf with Friends, I've got Pinball Arcade, which I'll just play in my own time. You guys can watch me if you are interested in pinball at all. I love pinball personally. And Quiplash. So, I haven't played this in a while, but let's see how it goes. That was not too loud. A. Move this here. Oh, Emilio. Well, tell them that I stream at least... Look, on my good weeks, I can stream at least 3 or 4 times. Other times, I'd be likely to do 2. Last week, I only did 1 because I was sick and my sleep pattern was way off. Oh crap! I didn't do the thing. Oops! I might miss out on the game myself. I'm gonna miss out, aren't I? Nope, I'm first. Gooped. There's no reason, just because. We haven't played in a while, so let's just see how this goes. Last time I played, there was a tiny little bit of drama, so hopefully that doesn't come up again. I hope. Because I really do like playing games with you guys, it's just that when people arc up, it's not fun for me. You know? One more player. What was the drama? Oh, people were just upset that their answers weren't being chosen and that they couldn't get into the game because they weren't quick enough. It wasn't fun. This is the first Jackbox game I've played. I'm in. Yep, we need one more player. So if you want to play, you do jackbox.tv and then you've got the room code and then you just type in a name. Room code is KC1C. I will wait 30 seconds for someone else. I will count down my head. I'll just look at the clock. That's okay. Oh, fair enough. My phone's on 100%, which is nice. This never happens. No, usually we get full up pretty quickly. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's been about 30 seconds. I could not join. Oh, really? Neon Cat? Try again. Jackbox.tv, and you've got the code. It says room code, and your room code is said there, and then you just type in the name that you want. I'm Goop P, so Goopy. Goopit. There'll always be at least one other game, so we'll see how this goes. I need to buy myself another blanket and pillow I can bring up to my parents' house.
Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash.
It's been a while, Schmitty.
And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready?
Oh, dude.
This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them.
We might try
however
golf
you
with
want.
friends on
Your
the next stream
responses
because
or
I've got them
clips
both
will
on
be
my
picked
I've got
against
them on
someone
both
else's.
computers.
Everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your
My
answer.
humor better be
Plus,
good.
there are winner
Let's
bonuses
see.
at stake.
Let's see.
Go.
You can always join the audience. I have no idea. My brain is just like, whatever. I have no idea. It's one of my longest streams in a while. This is good. Well done. Oh, wait, I've still got one more question. Whoops. I have no idea. Forgive me for my stupidity. Nice jacket that I bought. It'll be perfect for when I work up in the mountains because it gets so cold up there. How do I know it's perfect? Because I was walking around Melbourne yesterday with just a low cut top underneath. Not as in low cut here, but low cut like here. Loose, you know, barely any sleeves top. And all I needed was my jacket and I was warm. In fact, I needed to take it off a few times. That's how you know it's a good jacket. And I'm fine. I've got the aircon on here. And this is fine.
Starting things off, a group activity at a really bad summer camp.
Oh dear.
Okay, pick your favorite.
Well, you guys know which one I'm picking. I'm drinking iced tea. Well, good for you. I hope it's nice. Yeah, I gotta stream more. When I'm feeling up to it, I can't force myself if I'm feeling crap. Friday the 13th references.
Next one. The best thing about going to prison.
I think the best thing is avoiding family.
Time to vote.
Don't drop the soap. I'm not too sure what that's a reference to. I have no idea. We're bringing back ice cream burgers. Vengeance, don't you know that these streams are notorious for bringing back old memes from ages ago? I'm not too sure what that's a reference to. Am I just that innocent, or what? What does not drop the soap mean? Does that mean you bend over and then you get...
do not want to do while standing in a police lineup.
Poke your tongue out.
It's voting time.
That's funny. Maybe ice cream sandwich. If you guys don't understand the ice cream burger reference, I will only tell you guys if you want me to. I don't want to repeat myself if you guys already know what it is.
Okay, next one. A TMZ headline you really want to see. Vote on your devices.
Aww. That's beautiful. So what are you doing? I am playing and I'm reading the thing. Okay, people have asked, so I will tell it. Okay, I saw this video of an ice cream burger. What does that mean? This guy bought a, I think it was a Whopper from Hungry Jack's or Burger King. Then he mashed it. Then he chopped it up some more until it was basically a paste. Like really chopping it up and getting it all, you know, yuck. And then they turned it into ice cream. They turned a burger, mashed it up completely into paste. And they turned it into a burger, and I just got disgusted. Sorry, they turned a burger into ice cream. I didn't get to answer because I was too distracted. I'm sorry. Am I late? A little bit. Seems tasty. It was a burger, an actual burger, chopped up, mashed, frozen, turned into an ice cream.
Next up,
what would you?
tastes better with
How the F does one do that? They mashed it. It was crazy. There is a video of it somewhere. I don't know how one does that. Coffee's good. Definitely more awake now. Oh wow, nice. What, that is freaking disgusting. See? See? It freaked me out so much that I had to tell people. I told Dolan, I told my family, I told the Discord, and I disgusted most of them. Western bacon ice cream burger. Oh my god, we're still talking about the ice cream. So if you see references to the ice cream burger, that's what it is. Have I showed you guys my Eevee? I have quite a few Eevee things now. I got this cute little Eevee thing. And if you guys saw my my unboxing Pokemon video, this is the small ball machine. All the little bits.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
It's so cute. I got some points. I'm not the leader, but I got some points. So Call of Duty, Mars Moodles, and someone else. Gooby, how's the server been? As always, it's always a mixed bag. We've actually renamed it to Gooby Streams and Random Odysseys because things they get pretty random. It's mostly still okay, but yeah. I was about to read what the question was out loud. I have no idea. God, this one's depressing. Sorry about that. Oh, what's this called? This is called Quiplash. It's a game that I used to play a lot, but we've scaled it back quite a bit. In fact, I haven't played it for a few weeks now. Do I like dogs or cats more? I'm going to be honest and say I like cats. I've grown up with cats. I think they're adorable. And I'm not saying I don't like dogs. I do like dogs, but if you ask me which one I prefer, cats.
Okay, here we go. First up, the celebrity you'd eat first if you were a cannibal, and the side dish you'd eat them with. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
What? There is nothing wrong with liking both. I like them both too, but I prefer cats just a little bit more. I'll show you something else that I've got at my geek area. I have an ocarina. Dolan got it for me for, I think it was my birthday.
Coming up next, something fun to do with your kidney stones after you pass them. Vote on
I'm
your
not
devices.
actually... I actually do have a book on which ones to make me to eat them. That's nasty. Oh, the O was for Zaragamba having a baby. You can tell already how much they love the baby. It was beautiful being there. Squish. Aww.
Next one. A weird physical way to greet someone. It's voting time.
Hey, Cody's a cat sharp. Welcome to the stream. I was about to say welcome to the team, but it's stream. I suppose it is kind of a bit of a team. So yeah, stream. How are you, Gooby? I'm doing all right. Working on some drawings, getting things done bit by bit. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Is this on computer? Yep, I'm on my computer. I've got my phone here.
What's the Mona Lisa
Funny thing is,
about?
I've got my laptop here, which is, it's really quite funny the size difference between my computer and my laptop. Welcome to Team Gooby. I'm no leader. I can you know, give advice, but I wouldn't in any way, shape or form want you to... Damn you, Gooby, took me 10 seconds to come up with that response. I'm sorry.
Okay, next one. The worst soup flavor, cream of blank.
Well, I know what I would write.
On your devices.
I wasn't going to write any of those. You guys are very mature. I don't know who wrote that, but goddamn, you're brave. Vengeance doesn't know who Bella is. Dear me. I'm a banana.
Next up, what really cracked the Liberty Bell? It's voting time.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm a banana who eats bananas. Does that make you a cannibal? Gooby, my friend's here now. Cool. Mimi did it. What more can we say? Who's Bella? Bella is this thing that I came up with once on a stream. No, I was with my friends. We prank called this guy that was harassing her. You know, hidden number, so he didn't know who was calling. And I pretended to be an Italian prostitute called Bella.
Time to vote.
I think that's a fantastic name for a movie. Chip. Friend zones are so awkward.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Ding, 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 ding. So Call of Duty. Ooh, I caught up then Mars Moodles and Wild Dom. Let's see how this goes.
And now round 3.
The chip and
last
the merm.
match. Point values are triple, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last flash prompt is the first sign that you're old.
Mars. I'm gonna have to think about this one, but I only have 39 seconds. I'm not going to get this at all. Oh, I can't write that. I have no idea. I'll let my friend do chat now. Cool. Gooby's a mango. Why am I a mango now? I do like mangoes, but you know.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I don't know how that makes you old, but okay. Hello, Emilio's friend. Emilio? Yeah. On board. Fair enough. Someone actually voted. Thank you. I really thought I was going to get any votes for that one. I was going to write something else, but I didn't have time, so yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Apparently, a mermaid means you're old. I appreciate that.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Ding, 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 ding. I'm guessing Call of Duty won. Well deserved. Gotta go to bed. Fair enough. My club sounds sarcastic, but I'm being genuine. Good job, Vengeance. You be the saddest newbie. New players. I think one more game, we'll just see how it goes. Snib. Snib. Okay, why would you be Gooby's butt? That's just rude. No, you. Oh. Wrong. No, it was a good coffee. It always gets kind of blah towards the end though. Hey, we have 8 players. Let's do this. You know, the game sometimes kicks me out, like it goes off its off screen and I click back into it and it's like the room's full, and I'm like, I know, I'm in the room. I have had to restart the game a few times.
For a ride on the Whiplash wagon. Let's see who we got.
Neon Cat, try to just join the audience. Vote on which one you like. See you, Mr. Supreme. Thank you so much for popping by. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in future streams.
Well, anywho.
Then I was bold.
Time for round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
That is definitely the worst advice. Well, my friend's mind is blown. Hey, look, if they want to log in with their own YouTube account, I'll be happy to, you know, say hi. You know? I'm a little late, but hellos anyway. Hey, Silver Porch. Yep, just had to make sure I've done both my answers. I like that. Oh, it says it more subtly, like, I can't do it right.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
Alright, I'll see you, Neon. Thank you so much for popping by. Hopefully we'll see you in the future. I forgot how exciting Quiplash is. Oh, it's fun, but it's not one of those games you want to...
everyone, vote for your favorite.
I think I'm overplaying it every single stream. I think I need to find breaks and, you know, do things. Alright, thanks, Nian. Hope you have a nice night, day, or whatever you're doing. Yeah.
And next, make up a curse word. Vote on your devices.
I don't know whether I should congratulate you or be mad at you for that. Hey, Jacob.
Okay, next one. You know you're in for a bad taxi ride when blank. Time to vote.
There you go, $50. This is my audience. I watch your husband YouTube videos. Well, good for you. I hope you're still enjoying it. Still enjoying the old Planet Dolan? I totally get that. I think language barriers are pretty difficult. You know, you try to talk to them and they don't understand what you're saying. It's like, oh god, what am I in for?
Something you rarely see used as a car decoration.
I'd say ball sacks, but they're actually easy used.
Done.
No. Too sexy for you. Please. I wonder how sad the green one is. It's like.
Coming up next, the worst advice a doctor could give. Vote on your devices.
Mario will be proud. And say it's all gonna be okay. I think of give up and die, die, die.
Next in line.
Hey, I've got some reactions. That's good.
A terrible name for a king.
Dolan.
Time to vote.
Could you imagine someone called King Dolan? Not necessarily my Dolan, but just the name Dolan. It's like, words. Gooby the chip stealer.
Next one. A rejected title for The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly was The Good, the Bad, and the Blank.
This is a name drop here.
It's voting time.
Fair enough. The chat is slow. It happens. There's nothing wrong with a slow chat. Just means that I can see the messages. Most of the messages. I don't have any excuse.
And next is something that would not work as well as skis. Vote on your devices.
Well, to be true, it might have been a big chip, but it would not have worked as a ski, no. Even if you put it in half, it just wouldn't work. Yo, Amelia.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Stupid. Well done, Roganplex. I didn't get to read the fourth one because I was too slow.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
lost his phone. Damn. Now I have to think of how to spell. I don't know. I'm so mature. If I get one laugh, I'll be happy. I don't know if it's been doing this whole time, in fact it probably has been, but it says I've been live for 3 hours, 15 minutes and 50 seconds, whereas my clock says 3:15, so I just find that kind of funny.
Let's start this show. First one, something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking.
Hey.
Okay, pick your favorite.
All that's true too. We don't have Walmart here. Fair.
Coming up next, a bad name for a hospital.
People die here.
Time to vote.
It's funny. Your phone's at 2%. Well, that's fun. 4-4. Nice.
Okay, next one. The worst name for a racehorse. It's voting time.
Hey. What is the worst possible name for a horse? I'm just
Next
thinking,
one.
whatever.
A terrible name to have if you're running for public
Oh
office.
god, here are the name drops.
Vote on your devices.
No. Hey, the cringe lord herself. Welcome.
Next in line, the name of a toilet paper specifically designed for the Queen of England.
I have no idea.
Time to vote.
Fair enough. Aw. Phone is at 13. Aye, isn't that fun? Would be hard to remove fish scales. I think so. Never tried it, so I don't know.
Next up, which new marshmallow should Lucky Charms cereal introduce?
Ow.
Vote on your devices.
Bit my lip. Oops. Don't you just hate it when you do something by accident and just bit my lip? Can't tell if it's bleeding. think it would be hard to remove fish scales. Hey, Aaron Forgan.
And next, people wouldn't respect He-Man as much if, to gain his power, he held up his sword and shouted, blank. It's voting time.
Oh god, I can actually hear that in my head. I'm very mature.
Next in line, the worst theme for a pinball machine. Vote on your devices.
Hey, Snowman CJ. Add a coffee, I'm feeling tired, please.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
So we got Wild Dom, Plex Umbra, Goop, and Thanos Balls. Depending on how we go this round, this could be anyone's game.
The last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is a cute name for hemorrhoids.
I have no idea. Hemorrhoids are some butt thing you get. Sure, that one's already been.
All right, here's the board. Vote with your votes now.
There's mine. I just wrote the first thing that come to mind. Oh, you guys. But ouchies.
That's the end. Let's see the
so
final
sorry.
scoreboard.
I don't think I won, but I might have caught up a little bit. Nope, Wild Dom, Plex, and me. Good job, Wild Dom. What would you do if everyone got eaten by a sandwich? Can't I just bite the sandwich back because it's full of food? One more round. I'm actually a little bit tired now. I'm feeling a bit blah, and if I feel like this, then I'm not going to be having a lot of fun. And the last thing you guys need is a grumpy, tired Gooby. Yeah, but that was fun. It was actually fun. We might do Quit Blush one more time this week, but I'm not too sure. We'll just see how it goes. Back to the arts. Which one was I mainly working on? We've got Mercy. Got the memes. That looks so weird when you can't see it like that. Yeah. That one's cute. I had fun drawing. This was quite fun. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm yawning, so you know that I'm pretty much done. But thank you for being here. I really, really appreciated the company and for giving me something to do while I draw. Chatting to people, getting to know you guys a little bit more every day. It's good. I will probably be. I might stream tomorrow. I might not. It depends. I have an appointment with a proper chronic fatigue specialist, so hopefully I'll get some answers and I might, get a little bit of help and, start going in the right direction. Hey, Katsunagi, I'm sorry, but I'm finishing now. I'm tired and I'm not going to, I'm not going to stream if I'm feeling slightly blah, I'm feeling slightly blah, so if I continue streaming, I'll probably get worse, so this is both for your benefit and my benefit, believe me. Yeah. But thank you very much for being here. As always, I really appreciate it. And thank you for being part of the 25.5 thousand subscribers that I have now. It's always a treat. Next stream will probably just be more drawing. Maybe I'll do a bit of Photoshop stuff. We'll just see, and if I owe you guys a commission or something, I will update you when I get stuff done. Okay? Aww. Thanks, Katsunagi. I appreciate the hello. And I will see you guys sometime, hopefully tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. Just keep an eye on Discord or Twitter for updates. Otherwise,